Hello everybody, welcome on in. My name is JStation64 and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be playing some No Man's Sky, and there's been a brand new update. Sentinel or Sentinels update, I'm not sure which one it is. Which is bringing mech suits, mech warriors, more robots, more guns. I think I've heard a rumour more pets as well, which is always good to the game. In addition to getting everything else going on with Sporky, continuing to build our civilization and maybe obey the orb a little bit. We'll see how it goes. But for now, let's jump into it and see what the new game has to offer. How are you doing, Karen? Thank you for joining us today. Karen, you're normally, or every other Thursday, you're doing your own stream, aren't you? There we go. You don't need more pets. You use them. It's not about using them. It's like Pokemon. It's about collecting them. You collect the cool ones. There's no sound at the moment. Oh no, yeah, there's not next to no sound because I did play a little bit offline, and I usually have a video on or a podcast or another streamer whilst I'm doing it. So I try to turn the sound off, and I always forget to put it back on again before I stream myself. So the sound will return shortly, but at the moment it's deadly quiet in the vastness of space. Your body's shouting you out. You're right. And that is because I have removed you from the shout-out list, Karen, for your terrible, terrible behaviour recently. No, I haven't updated the bot. Give me a second. I'm gonna wait for the game to load because sometimes it freaks out if you tab out of it whilst it's doing this particular screen. So we're gonna wait for it to wake up, and then we'll get started. Come on, game. Here we go. Where are we? Oh, something has happened. There we go. That's not like it. There we go. Something weird has happened. Righty. First of all, let us get our sound up and running. I believe it's general options. Yeah, there we go. Bring this up to 20, where it normally lives. There we go. Fantastic stuff. And then let's bring up the bot that I forgot to bring up. Come on, bot, join the team. I got everything else up and running, but I always forget one thing. And this week, it was the bot. It always asks me permission to start as well, every single time, which is annoying. There's no function for it to be, this is fine, you can open. I've opened you every single time so far. Why must you still require me to do this? And we'll quickly sign in. Scooby-Doo, you guys can't see this on stream, which is good. And a doobity-boo. Karen, let your voice be heard. See if you appear. There we go. Use your words. So, as you may have heard, there is a brand new... Welcome, Ghost Sunny. Sorry, by the way, I did not even say hi to you. Thank you for joining me today. Bjork, as in one of the 80s singer, 90s singer, I don't know. Please can you make it so it's an oh so quiet alert. I did add this alert for you though, Ghost of Sunny, which is, what did I call it? I think it was that. There we go.
Oh, that's not right.
There we go. In fact, whilst we're here, I'm going to quickly do something if I can do. Let's see if we can do this. No, I don't know how to do it off the top of my head. I was going to see if I can gift you a subscription, but I don't know how to do it. So we'll have to work out how to do that off stream, maybe. Never mind. AL Control Scream, how's it going? Playing Hitman 3 recently. Was absolutely smashing it in the Hitman 3 department. How are you doing? We are here exploring the world of mechs. I actually, last time I played the game offline, I was going to build the mech base here. I was like, I'll build it so it's ready for the next game. And I thought, no, I'll do it on stream. I'll just do it on stream for some reason. And I'm glad I did, because the brand new update DLC is out with a whole bunch of mech options. So we're going to go diving straight into that today. But first, we're going to get our civilization up and running. We have new building opportunities. Look how big this place is getting now, though. Look at this. Really expanded. We've got 2 landing pads, we've got a few different buildings, we've got a market. We can actually buy things in the market, which is quite cool. Oh, what? Chiron, that is too kind. Thank you so much for that. That's really, really appreciated. I was trying to work out how to gift. Oh, This is my house. What are you doing in here? Desperate to hide. I mean, fair enough, I guess. Hello, overseer friend. No explanation as to your presence here? Okay, well, don't touch this panel. It's mine. Stay off it. So I've got new building opportunities. Now goes to Sunny can now goes to Sunny can use all the sound effects. So you've really done it there, Chiron. What are they looking to build? They're looking to build an environmental control unit. It's got 98% approval.
Oh, that's not right.
There we go. With a 2% chance, 2% of the people want to not have an environmental control unit, despite the fact that it'll bring us more money and environmental controls, which is good, I guess. There we go. There they are. And I did actually update them as well. I do try to update them more recently now. I was very bad at updating them. What are you doing? Not heard that one for a while, despite all my people running around. Why are you all running around? Is it me? Have I freaked them out, maybe? I don't really know what's going on there, but never mind. We'll continue to build these building opportunities. Oh, it's a very, very small building. This seems like hopefully will be. I hope it's worth it. 80 pure ferrite, easy peasy, easy peasy. Yoda says, stay focused. What he was doing. And there's like danger music going on here. Can you guys hear that? Everyone's running away, but there's no sentinels around. What happens if I go to this? We've only got 253 hours left to get out of debt. We are slowly getting there. Just about. It's like an 80s Ops. It is. Punks are on the streets again in Chasetown. There's only one pig that can clean them out. His name is Sporky. But he's got a bad case of shooting places up. I don't know. Well, maybe we'll leave Chasetown for a while and come back when things have calmed down, and hopefully it'll sort itself out. Or a sentinel event will be triggered, and then it'll kind of clear it out. We're going to head up to the base first. We'll head upstairs. We will take the elevator that I have built. In the garage, through the elevator, boosh, and then we are upstairs. I still need to put some more lights in here, though. I have done some slight rearranging. If we go through here, the refiners are now over there, and you can now simply go up this little stairway to get to this area, which I've decoed with some funky lights, which then leads up to this area, which is where the plants grow, which actually was a bit of a rearrange, which has made it a lot less of a maze to get around. I'm going to collect me some crystals. I planted up some plants as well, which is new. I hadn't done before. Ooh, Soil Master? Is that a title that you want? Soil Master. Because these not only get you cash, but they also get you... you can refine things, so we're going to give that a go. They're being a badass farmer. Base Porky's got a trigger finger and a green thumb. Oh wait, that's what I call one of the things.
Oh, that's not right.
I like how popular that's become immediately. Anyone other than Ghost of Sunny know where that is from? That's a big ask. It is a very deep cut. Is there meant to be one there? 1, 2, 3. Oh, they're numbered. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. I wonder. Oh, I was going to shuffle them round, wasn't I? I just never got around to it. Never mind. Can I access the frigate from here? Would that be easier? The freighter, sorry. Yeah, I can do. That's much better. What is this? Oily valves. So the other thing I might do today is sell some stuff, because I've got I've got absolutely millions sitting around in this. There's something here. This one, here we go. That's worth 18 million. Just that little stack there. To the point where my frigate is getting full. If anybody wants cash in No Man's Sky, come and see me now because I have got the stuff to give you. Like that's worth 9 million. You just have it. I've already got 120 in the bank.
Most impressive.
Most impressive. So yeah, I'm pretty well off at the moment in No Man's Sky, which is not something that I'm particularly. It sounds odd, but I'm not that excited about. I don't really like being all that well off in. Should I change the place of those stairs to the other way around? No, this works better this way. There we go. Oh, that's what I was doing. I was putting all the plants away, wasn't I? I've got tons of these plants now that I don't need. I don't need them immediately. I do need them eventually. There we go. You can go there. And these Gravitino balls, which take up stupid amount of space. Gravitino balls. I mean, the Gravitino balls I should sell because I'm not going to use them for anything. Where did they go? Right. I'm getting lost in here already. We need to like I'm super eager just to go and buy the mech suit. I don't want to be doing with all this stuff, but I need to get my stuff in order before I do that. I've got tons of just loot kicking around. I don't know what I'm doing with it. Money, please. I don't think that kicked off because I think it was too soon. There's a timer on the minimum. It's exactly the minimum timer. I can't make it any smaller. I would if I could, but there it is. There's a timer both on each individual sound file and each person once they've used it. So if you use a sound file, I don't think you can use it for like a minute, and then no one else can also use that sound file for about a minute. It's a very weird, specific series of timeouts, but it's the minimum I can put on. It was either that or none, and I don't trust any of you enough to do none, so I could do this all night. There we go. How are you doing on Control Screen? How is your week going? I was driving earlier, so I missed the conversation. The chat conversation that was happening, and it went from like 3 I was saying to Ghost of Sunny, it went from like 3 messages to about like 30 messages, and I was in about 2 minutes. So I was like, whoa, what the hell? Yes, there are also the channel point ones as well, which are different to the. I've taken pains to make sure they're different from the sub ones. There was one I was tempted to put on there, and I can't remember what it was. I was thinking to myself, oh, I should put a different one on there. That's a good question. Any requests for sound files? I mean, I think I think there might be a point redeem for requesting sound files. I can't remember. There's a new one for. I'm just stacking loot for no reason. It's just got stacks of loot. Stacks on stacks. There we go. So I should go and sell it. Because if it's clogging up my inventory, it just seems silly to keep hold of it, really. And we're about to go to the spaceship, and the spaceship is going to give us the fleet. Sorry, the fleet will give us a whole new more of them.
Guess I just picked a whole bouquet of oopsie daisies.
Yeah, 10k I think seems fair because I don't want to be handing like everything left, right, and centre. Is 10k a lot? What's everyone sitting on points wise generally? All Control Scream and Chiron, I think you're probably a better judge because you have subscribed in the past, which I think gives you more points. What's this oxygen? Look at that. Look at that big old pile of oxygen there, which in the past I'd be like, oh, look at that, I'm going to get all that oxygen. Now I've got an oxygen mine. Not even bothered. 3.3 billion... Oh, 3.3 but, sorry. I thought it was 3.3B. You got 3.3 billion points? What? Karen's going to be regretting the gifts up. True that. True that. I mean, I just put it on Fuel Audios. Yeah, it's true, yeah. So, do you think is 10k? I think it feels balanced. It's always a stab in the dark, isn't it, with the prices of these? But I feel like adding a sound effect should be something that's like a privilege rather than a one-off, rather than something you can do casually. And it'll when I should probably mention that chat, but when its sound effects gets added in, it can have your name in it rather than. I mean, no one ever uses the abbreviations for the for the emotes typed out usually, and it's one of the main ones. But it'll have your name in it rather than the what the sound is, if that's easier. So it'd be like Jar 7. I think it's Jar 7 is my thing. And then KYR for Chiron or GOS for Ghost of Zenny. The Cold Cleric. How have you done, my friend? Bringing in the fleet. You had almost 5,000 light years, and you got me some cash, some golden relics, some iridesite, some cash, some Corvax casings, more Gravitino balls. We're up to our eyes in Gravitino balls right now. Relatticed arc crystals. Okay. Aronium. Some more relics. Dirty bronze. That's actually quite a lot of stuff. Oh, this is a prehistoric punching pitchfork. What? Covered in burn marks, this tool must have been a very strange life. Buried beneath the earth, it was drifted so far from its original story, we may never know its true purpose. It's a combat pitchfork. Initiate combat pitchfork. I'm currently locked into this screen while it's showing me everything that I've unlocked, though. Also, because at the end you want to let everyone do it, and then yeah, it's true. Yeah. Also, I'd not be able to find the one I really wanted. Because finding the fail. You know what? I saw the stats recently on the fail and the victorious, and they are one apart. They've been used the equal number of times, but are one apart, and the fail is just one ahead of the victorious, which feels really about right. I quite like that a lot, and it shows how both supportive and condemning the community is. It is done both. I think that's really good. Let's see what this thing is worth that we got. This. Where did it go? Here it is. 800,000? Man, I'm so spoiled now. I'm like, oh, 800,000? Yeah, it's alright. Like, I used to be like, oh my god, 800,000? That's crazy. How have I got that much money? And now I'm just like, put it on the pile. Put it on the pile of money. That being said, as soon as I buy something, because I want to buy a big old frigate, and I want to buy a new ship, and as soon as I buy either one of those, my money is gone. Gonzo gone. Gravitino balls can go in the big old Gravitino ball pile, which we need another one of. Relics can go with relics, which we need another pile of. Yeah, we need to sell this stuff real soon. We are absolutely filling our ridiculously big storage facility. Any space for sacks? No. And Aronium. Fit one in there. Put the rest over here, I guess. Yep, there we go. Very balanced it out because it's not fun of its all. Tell me about it. No. I think you guys do a very, very good job of rewarding success and hilariously punishing failure, which I'm on board with. Just a high roll at the moment, yeah. But it's we'll see. We'll collect all this stuff and then we'll go sell and we'll see what kind of figure we're on. Because I feel like we're going to have a lot of money if we go do this. And I should, because there's no point in me holding on to it. I should sell it all. Because I'm getting more of it coming in. It seems silly to hold on to it, but it's just that weird thing of like, if I don't need it, I don't need to sell it right now. I'll keep hold of it for when I need to sell it. Just sell it. The Trunk of Oozing Weeds. See, these weird little artifacts I am tempted to keep hold of to go and take to one of those artifact facilities. Can't remember what they're called. There we go. Not bad. And then just here we go. Go there. I mean, I don't even know what I use Corvax casing for. How much are you worth? 85,000. That's actually not a lot of money, which is quite surprising. Everything so far has been worth an awful lot of money. No, there we go. Put them on them. Quick. And then there we go. Righty. Last fleet on the go. Fleet command online. The Sword of Provenance. A 3-star rating, but it's only 1,500 light years. So let's see how they did. I think it was a 4-star fleet on a 3-star mission, so it'd be interesting to see Getting a lot of cash. Oh, it was a cash mission. Okay, that's good. How much cash was it? Let's have a quick look. 1 million. 1 million. I will say that Hexgrid Heroes was not lying when they said that it is very profitable to get a fleet going. It really, really is. We've not invested that much. We've invested about 5 million in the fleet, maybe, and it's easily earned us. It earned us that this round, this trip. We need to move the sacks on my phone, and we need to move the Gek relic. Oh, Control Scream, that's what I was going to ask you before. Sorry, I meant to say. You are a previous player of Horizon Zero Dawn, I believe. Will you be getting Horizon Forbidden West? Because that is currently very high on my priority list. Right. We are going to send the ship on the mission, and then we need to go. There's a little holodeck room over there. We need to go and start. We go buy a mech suit. That's what I want. That's what I really want to do, is go buy a mech suit. Let's send these guys on a mission. Before we do have a new ship. If anybody wants to name it. That's not a redeem I've got at the moment, but there is the SS Voice of Yadaye, which is not something that I'm particularly on board with. If anybody got a name for this ship, it's a combat vessel. Do let me know, and we will name the ship. But for now, we will send them out on some missions. One I came across the other day, it called me up, so I kind of thought, you know what, we will indulge you. We've got 2 A-class trade vessels which we will send, because these are merchant traders. These might merchant cruisers. Sorry, these might level up if we send them. Let's have a look. 3-star fleet on a 3-star mission. Off you go, guys. Whoosh whoosh. There they go. We've got another trade expedition, Voyage of Discovery. Let's see how that's doing. So I think the Normandy's good at exploration, and so is the Ocean King. We'll send both of those. Off you go. And then we've got a balanced expedition, which is this one. 28 hours. Yeah, we'll do that one. Big, long one. And we've got a trade, a support, and a combat. So that covers all of our bases for an all-round mission. Off you go. Need more tons of fuel. Right, let's get that first. Didn't finish that. You got kind of bored. Oh, really? Man, I mean, it's up there on one of my all-time favorite games. Horizon Zero Dawn, The Last of Us 2, God of War. They're all PlayStation, and they're like that era of gaming. They're my absolute top-tier games. But it's not for everybody. It's one of those things, isn't it? Gaming's what you enjoy out of what you enjoy. Let's get some more fuel. Don't know why I put that up there. Put it down here. Man, I'll control screen. Chiron has recently been turned on to Horizon and very much enjoys it. I had recommended it. I think I'd recommended it in the past, but I'd recommended it as swath of games in the past of which it was part of. So I think it kind of got swept into the others. But now they've started playing it. Yeah, I'm very much on board with it. Recommended it in passing, yeah. Off they go. There goes the fleet. Right, to the anomaly, I believe we need to get to. Not the starship. Should we sell on here? No, we're going to sell on a trade station. That's where we'll sell. I think you get better prices in a trade station, so we'll do that. It is an everything must go sale from Sporky's backpack. Let's go do that first. What am I getting commed by? The hell is that? Respond to your settler. Oh shit! Watch out. My settlers? Is it down here? What is this mission? Oh, it is. It's my. Oh, that's why they were running. That's why they were running before. I said, let's go rescue them. Right, we've got 2 landing pads. We're going to take this far one over here. There we go. It was more like Horizon is a good game, one of my all-time favorites. Yeah, it really sells me. JStation never wanted to give me any detail. But you don't like any other games I play, so I just... And at the time, it was PlayStation exclusive as well, so it was a rather pointless conversation. Right, this makes sense why they've been running away. Right, scatter blaster, please. Here we go. Sentinels around somewhere. Where are they? Oh, what's this one? Oh, look at this. Oh, you are tough as well, son of a bitch. Oh, there's all different models. Oh, these are all the new Sentinels. They've got improved AI as well. Oh, God. One of the only changes I've made to the game as well is that I have added one more shotgun upgrade to the gun. I mean, the AI seems about the same so far. I don't know if that's going to change. Although I don't know where this guy is. Oh, Jesus! Holy crap! Oh my god. Reload. I mean, AI-wise, what the hell is that? Can I hide behind this? Is it a shield? Oh, it's a shield. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, god damn, I'm glad that's up. Whoa, whoa, what? Where did he go? Oh no, he's right there. No. Oh, this is new and this is cool. This is like a proper action. I'm having to like actually think about what I'm doing. If you did really sell it to me, there's no way I was gonna sell you on a PS. You didn't even have a console controller at the time for your PC, so like, there's no way I was gonna sell you on that. Is that me? Oh yeah, there's me. I am the gun now. Oh, I don't even know if I've dented this thing yet. Oh god, look at my health already. Oh damn, right. Can we hide in the house? Is there only one door? Oh, there's only one door. No, bad idea, bad idea. I've got a grenade launcher. The only time I've ever used it, I killed myself. Right. I'm gonna get rid of these guys in the distance. Shit. 2 remaining, right. Well, we know what one of them is. What are you still doing outside getting to cover? There's the other one. Oh, this is actually really cool. I did the same, to be honest. I picked up the Xbox 360 for it was a bad idea. It was for Red Alert 3, but oh, you are tough. You are a tough buff stuff, my friend. Balls. Oof, there we go. I wanted to get a photo of him, but never mind. Whew. Settlement administration alert. Incoming anomalous broadcast. Receive anomalous broadcast. Where do I do that? Undamaged drone shell. The shell of a sentinel drone. All that remains after its destruction in combat. While the exterior is physically intact, its internals have been severely burned. Given the right tools and several exotic components, it may be possible to repair it. We are not going to sell our stuff because we might have the exotic components to repair it. Oh, this must be this is coming back to our base, right? Yeah, it's coming back here. So this is the story. This is the mech story. Playing Mech Warrior 6 right now. Impressed by seeing it. Yeah, you should be impressed, buddy. Did you see the size of that robot I fought off? What have you got to say for yourself about it? Hello, overseer friend. I mean, strong words. Strong words. With your deep black eyes. Let me get a little photo of you. Deep in contemplation. I like the little tattoo and the 3-dot tattoo. They're quite nice. What was the one game you got it for, Karen? Was it Fable related, maybe? Although you're not a big fan of those games, maybe, I don't know. Receive anomalous broadcast. Here we go. Oh, it was Fable. That was a quick good guess. Fable 2 was good, and Fable 3 was good. Fable 2, I think, was my favourite of the series. I own Fable 1, is it remastered for the Xbox 360, but I never got into playing it. I need to play that game. Who the heck? Oh, I know him. He's from the Anomaly. This terminal is fascinating. It recorded all sorts of data about you and the settlers. I can see they've been... well, that's not the point. I have shut down your little Mojodomo for now. Robots cannot be trusted, not with what I have to tell you. Wait, you've paused my city? Settlement disabled. What? I'm gonna... oh, demand answers. What the hell are you talking about, Tethys? Anyone with their eyes open could see a sentinel spike of that magnitude, even if they weren't spying on you. What happened? Did they leave any interesting tidbits around? See what you can find, then come to the anomaly. I have to know more. Alright then. Yeah. Hey Blue Maya, how's it going? I don't actually know my friend go to the top of my head, but I'm playing solo mode at the moment. I may go into multiplayer at some point in the future, but for now we are exploring the vast as a solo modes. Struggle to get into Fable 2? Oh, really? Yeah, I quite liked it. We did a little bit of... Is it actually shut down? Did it say it's shut down? No pending decisions. God damns it. Right, okay. So, we were heading to the anomaly anyway. Oh, we parked over here, didn't we? This rear parking bay. Is this thing still ongoing, or is it paused as well? Oh, here we go. Needs some more... Needs 3 metal plating. Do I not have them? Oh. 1 more. There we go. There we go. How long are you going to take? You're going to take 20 minutes. That's the fastest one I've ever seen. They usually take hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. Righty, here we go. To the anomaly. See if we can get some answers. We do also need to go about finding ourselves a better frigate. Where is the anomaly? Did I leave it around here? I feel like it should be around here somewhere, but if not, we will make it around here somewhere. Hey, X-Grid, how's it in space? The one place free from capitalism. How's it going? Have you tried the new, the new stuff? The new stuff, the new Sentinel. It's not really a DLC, is it? It's updates on No Man's Sky yet. Got to do the PS1. It's well. I'm going to say it. I'm not going to say it. We'll try and keep you spoiler free. Oh, it did. Your shout out worked. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Didn't even twig because it's what it's supposed to be doing. I didn't even realize that it did it correctly for the first time ever. Hesquid Hero has recently been chatting on stream. Have you got another interview today? Congratulations on your shout out, by the way. What do you have? I've got some tracks. Oh man, I can only afford one of those tracks if I bought one. Which is pretty... A milk poster costs 400 Quicksilver? My Quicksilver is expensive. What I was looking for was more like emotes for photos. I can't remember where you get them from. I think it's from this guy. I think the chef's kiss oh, the rainbow backpack. 2,100. Oof, that is expensive. I can get green. Any more? Any emotes? The heroic pose. There's a distant gaze. Disbelief. I mean, they're also very, very... Wonder. They're all very, very expensive. I have to do a lot of celebrate. Ha ha ha. Mind blown. Yeah, so they're all in there. I'm going to have to do a lot of these missions to get those, I think. Yeah, interview Micah, nice, who's guesting with the group for a little bit. Tagline's going to be Hexgrid Heroes with Carrie and Dunn, specialist illustrator and cartoonist of strapping hunks, Mike. Nice. So yeah, if I want 250 Quicksilver, I've got to go and do this. I've got to survey a planet. That is a long mission to do on your own. So these are the multiplayer ones. Pulled right from there to it. So nice. The deepest cave I can find, Caron. Yeesh, okie dokie. I will do that as soon as we get back to land. I will. If I can't find it, would you like me to find one, or do you want me to make one? Because I will make the deepest cave that can be found. What the hell am I supposed to do about this sentinel business? Something over here. Oh, this is new. Hey, devil. This guy. Oh no, it's this guy. Here we. Tithys, how's it going, my lizardy friend? Let's get a little picture of you. We just chilling. Do we have to like stand next to him to get eye contact? You think, or I think it's all right? Oh, we can get a shot with the reflection of death in the background as well. There we go. Nice. Here we go. Heather scans the room, their narrow eyes darting rapidly back and forth. After a slight hesitation, they interrupt in a flurry of excitement. Deceit, imposters, betrayal, suspicion. They have eyes everywhere, traveller. Eyes everywhere. Yeah. Pot calling the kettle there, mate. But I am not without my own methods. My network sees much of its own. But first, tell me in your own words exactly what happened at your settlement. I was attacked by new sentinels. It wasn't great. Make him earn this 2k. You can dig until you find one, or you get bored digging and at least spend a moment to try and make it a cave that looks impressive before taking a photo. I will do. They have never shown mercy to those who try to build on planets. It is a constant. Yeah, that's right. But this is new, unexpected. We must learn more. Reveal the recovered drone shell. Yes, we did recover a drone. Tethys holds the drone in his hand, gently turning it over and over with a softness I had not anticipated. Forgive me, traveller. They have chased me for so long, but I have never seen one so close. This isn't a new NPC. He is here on this. He is here in the anomaly beforehand. But he asks you for a fee. He asks you to do something for him, and he's lying. You can call him out on it, or you can't call him out. I think I called him out on it the first time. Or no, I didn't call him out on the first time. Then I called him out the second time on my playthrough. But yeah, he tries to fleece you basically, and they made the story linked to him, which is quite unexpected. I quite like that a lot. I've never seen one so close. Perhaps this one is our key. I could restore it, remap its mind. Our own link to their infernal hive. Ooh. Yes. It will take only a few new components. I shall begin at once. See what you can source from the others. Sweet. Speak to the other traveler. Oh, we got to speak to the others around the station. This is a really cool little story update they've got going. I must have blown past him a lot. Yeah, he's round, like, this is the big portal room, which I'm never in. And he's round the corner over here. I only found him because I went to look out the balcony one time. Because I was like, oh, it's so pretty. And then I saw him when I came back in, sat there. Yeah, same. I never go through this door. I always think this should be a portal, but I don't think it is. I know it's a portal, but I mean like a proper gate portal, like a dial Stargate portal. After I play it, I've got to take an egg to a specific planet that's ages away. Ooh, which of your D&D voices is that? That is that's usually elderly wizard professor type deal, who's slightly kooky. That's what that voice is, Ghost of Sunny. You want me to cast a spell for you? I shall need all of the components first. The egg mission I know of. I have not started yet. That is one of my later missions to begin. It was actually quite high on the list until this rocked up very recently. Let's see what we can do. So by go speak to the illustrations, I mean go buy stuff. Hey buddy, You've led me. How much does this guy look like Plo Koon, by the way? Got real Plo Koon vibes going on.
Ever his mind on where he was. What he was doing.
Fair. Fair point, Kieran. See, part of me is thinking, am I going to get one of these for free? Should I wait and see if I get one for free? But it's 10, 10 salvage data. I should stop being greedy and just get one. There we go. I can get more salvage data if I need it. That didn't help. Ooh, look at this. The Force Blaster. Oh, it's only a C class. Boo. Hey, buddy. Exocraft upgrades. Hey, Mad Cats. Apologies, I was so hooked on Wretched Ted's stream, I missed the go live. Oh, no worries. How is Wretched Ted's adventures going? I've been enjoying watching a little bit of that. I was lurking in your stream for a while, and then I was lurking in Wretched Ted's. The Minotaur, yes, I said a bit earlier on. I was tempted to build the Minotaur off stream at some point this week. I was like, oh, I'll put one of them in the base. I've not built one before, and then I'll start doing. And I'll say it'll stream. And then literally yesterday it came out saying like we've got all these updates. I was like, yes, it's my stream sorted. We're definitely doing that. Are there any upgrades in here? No, they're not. The upgrades aren't in here, which is interesting. The Minotaur array. We'll buy that. Because why not? Anything else for the Minotaur we can buy? Because I want to start... Yes, 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 you've told me all about it, my friend. Fully automated lubricant dispenser fitted to the leg joints of the Minotaur reduce friction and encourage fuel-efficient motion. Significantly reduces fuel burn. Yeah, we'll buy one of those, thank you very much. Well, it requires acid. I don't know if I know how to make acid. All is going well. Lots of memories when I last played. How long ago did you played? He's playing Baldur's Gate 2. There we go. Don't know why it took me a while to remember that. Yeah, how long has it been since you played that? Oh, it's by the laser. Yes. Yes. Anything else we can buy? I mean, we're going to get a bunch of other stuff anyway, but... Precision laser. 100%... Exocraft mining laser, 100% advanced. I don't know what that means. Minotaur cannon. Minotaur boar. Well, we'll come back for those maybe if we need to. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is there a menu to the side there that I didn't see? I know you've chatted to me so many times, Mr. Walrus Man. I'm so sorry. This one, what is this? Oh, Minotaur AI pilot. Semi-autonomous artificial pilot plugin for the Minotaur Heavy Exocraft Hybrid. Installation allows the Minotaur to traverse planets itself and engage in combat or mining activities in support of its primary operator. Oh, that's so good! Oh man, I'm so excited about that. There's an upgrade for the Starfinder fans out there. There is an upgrade for the mech suits in Starfinder that lets it do that as well. That I do eventually want to try and get for Flimsy. But it's very, very expensive, so I don't know how long it'll take. It might not be in the scope of the adventure, but it's something that I remember seeing. I mean, like, oh, having your AI buddy walk next to you, that's so good. And then they've done it in this, which is great. I might not buy it. I might see if it comes up as part of the story, and if it doesn't, I'm just going to totally come buy it. So, what do you want me to do? Speak to the other travel iterations. Okay, cool. So I'm guessing we're not getting directed to them. We just have to go find them. Gemini, how's it going? Oh, there you go. Yeah, reveal Tethys' plan. Tethys is doing what to our sentinel drone? My friends, this is madness. The robots are not our friends. The drone can be rescued. My eyes long for beauty, traveller, but these sentinels are unthinking parasites, tearing down anything that may elevate us. ... But, you are, I suppose, building something new, taking that cursed shell and constructing something better. I will help you, but please, keep safe. Take my nanite filament, that your drone may remember me when it awakens.
'Tis well. It is my duty to protect the sentinels. 'Tis 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 my duty to prot
Nice. Do we need to keep doing this? Okay, okay. Yep. Oh, to 3 of them. Let's speak to Owly. So the actors, 15 years ago, man, that's so cool though that you get into like. So I love about the retro gaming is getting all those flashbacks from the games from so long ago. My 64 streams hopefully will be coming in the near future, which again will be more of the more throwbacks to the past, which I'm excited about. Spencer smiles, happy to see me. Oh, Kindred, be careful! Hoot hoo! No, I'm not gonna do that voice. Even with the best intentions, we can make such mistakes. The blood of sentinels, it brings only lies. Does Polo know what you're doing? It would be both considerate and wise to let them know. That's true, actually. I was speaking to some of these like low-level rando guys rather than telling the boss. Should probably tell the boss. Thanks for the heads up, Owlboy. Polo? There we go. Specialist Polo. It's close to 20 years for Baldur's Gate 2. We were in college at the time. Whoosh. Whoosh. You're building something, friend, yes. I recognize it in you. I mean, you know suspiciously a lot, Polo. For a man named after a mint. You are brave, traveller friend. You have always been brave. You may tame your little robot. You may not. But it will always be made of glass. It cannot exist in our home. Take these beads. Yes, it will help it to bind them to you. You will be a good robot master. Oh, we've just literally got a robot pet. Beads of glass. Oh, do we tell the superhero? Captain Nada. Captain Nada, he's a hero. Nada has retreated into himself, their light pulsing, but saying nothing. They have nothing more to add. Ooh, they are pissed. Okay, okay. We need to speak to one other person then, I guess. Oh, we need to speak to, Demon. We need to speak to Andros from Star Fox. You'll never defeat Mercury. Do we find you well, Portal Adept? These drones are not the malicious force some imagine them to be. Portal Adept. I believe the sentinels to be a vital, life-preserving function of the cosmos. I am heartened to hear that Tethys begins to see sense. I will give you this phylactery. Of course you've got a phylactery, mate. It holds a whisper of the ether that flows within the portals. Tethys will understand how to make use of it. Well, we've got glass beads. Do you have a look at these items? Do you have a closer look at these items? A handful of glassy orbs, once owned by Specialist Polo. Their pearlescent surface does not reflect the world around them, offering instead a mirror of a different reality. That is cool. A valuable and exotic component. This would be of great use to the iteration Tethys in repairing the shattered drone. That's just worth money. A portal phylactery. A vial of the portal's blue amber. Blue amber. Again, very cool lore. Given to you by Iteration Mercury. The ether of Atlas itself. This is the primeval liquid from which it weaves the multiverse. A valuable and exotic component will be useful for terrorism and repairing the shattered drone. And then was this nanite filament? A thin, shimmering thread once owned by Iteration Gemini. This impossible fiber, once a treasured keepsake, sings on the wavelengths of the space anomaly. Oh man, I love it. This is an exotic component and will be used in Iteration to this and repairing the shattered drone. Righty. Let's go and see Tethys then and say we've got your impossible components. Hey. In fact, if I come back to you, will you wave again? Can I get a little picture of you waving? I know we owe Chiron a picture of digging, but no, there was no. he doesn't want to wave a second time. He just looks sad. Oh, almost. Never mind. Did that exit chat? Oh, that's interesting. Didn't realize that. Tethys is deep in thought. They fix me with an inquiring square. Square? Stare. Hey, good bud. This handful of junk is what they gave you? No help at all. Ah, well, I can make it work. Tethys takes the damaged sentinel shell and my components. With them, the strange metallic being is reconstructed. Just let me... Here. You alright?
Yeah.
You laughing at?
A very handful of junk.
I didn't quite pick up on that until it was far too late from Ghost of Sunny. Nearly. Aha! It's alive! Or I'm fairly confident it would be if it weren't for Polo's suppression fields. Its system readout just keeps repeating the word glass. You'd have to take it away from here for a field test. Traveller, take care of it, won't you? Sentinel Flare. Ooh. A specialist device created by Iteration Tethys. The primary function is to hail your reconstructed Sentinel drone. Set the device and activate the flare with X to signal the drone. While this flare is active, your exosuit inventory, the drone will stay by your side while planetside. Oh, this sounds awesome. Let's go flip and do it. He's only gonna give us a bloody drone. Turn to a settlement to field test a reconstruction drone, or jailport to settlement using helmet. No, I'm gonna fly down, mate. I appreciate the offer, but I'm gonna fly down. This is new. This is new. What is this? What is this? Ooh, I don't know what that is. Is that not new? I've never seen a purple one before with a big question mark. I've seen these before with the 3 little Quicksilver icons. I've never seen a question mark one before. It's a pirated one. It's a copy. It's a copy. Oh, right, I don't know what that is. I don't. Oh, should we go? Should we go for it? I go. Oh, what if it's not here when we get back? They're usually multiplayer though. I don't know what it wants me to do. Maybe that's the hard part. I don't know what it. Initialize mission. Let's see what happens. Do it. There is a do it, by the way, if you want to give that a go at any point. Into the unknown, my friend. Malicious foliage. Oh, if that's the mission, I can deal with malicious foliage. That's quite a good one. It's DEWIT, as per the meme. Thank you for the coffee, by the way, Ghost of Sunny.
Do it.
There it is. It may look like DeWitt when written down. Into the unknown indeed. Here we go. In the Hakusen system, 4 planets owned by the Gek, is a promising scientific economy, and it is tranquil. Mission started. Malicious foliage. Site of the floral infestation located. Fallen travel execute signature detected. Reach the target planet. There it is. Over there. And while we're there, we will try and find the deepest cave we can find. With a funky little system. We've got a life incompatible planet. Not great. Not great. Always wondered what that was supposed to say. Do it. It is from... It didn't give a chat message back like most... Oh, no, it doesn't actually. Yeah, maybe I should add one in. Do it. This is from Emperor... Well, it's from Chancellor Palpatine at the time. Before his rise to senatorhood. No, emperorhood? Emperorship? Emperordom? I don't know. It is quite the meme-worthy line from Star Wars. Oh, it's a nice planet. We're meant to be going up here a bit more, maybe, I guess? Yeah, we'll park on this ridge and we'll go on foot. Is the ground purple or is the light purple? No, the light's normal. But it's definitely got like a purple hue. Thank you, Kristen Sunny. Can I scan this thing, please? No, I can't. Ooh, hello. Little birdies. That was added in specifically for, The hell are you? What are these? Jellyfish creatures. They're awesome. Oh, they're really cool. I wonder if these are new. Look at his little face. Will you look at it? Will you look at it? Stay on target. Right, come on. This way. 1,000 U's. Okay. Going up. What is this thing? Yep. The Disney soundbite. It's a risk. It is incredibly short though. Oh no, you're scannable now, these little creatures. Little jellyfish. Up we go. It does feel more risky with Disney, doesn't it, than anything else? I guess that's what they want. This is terrible terrain. No, we don't want that. We want the... Shortcut. Oh, be careful I don't wander off the edge, to be honest. There we go. Oof. What is this planet? Still 700 away, man. It's a while away. It's because they're notorious for sending... Yeah, that is true. If I get a cease and desist letter from Jafar, then I'll know I'm in trouble. You'll get your just rewards. Always respect any villain that uses that line. You'll get just what's coming to you. Like, it's on the hero to not pick up on that, to be fair. Like... Surely Iago should be the one delivering. Six and a six. I cannot do an Iago voice. It went straight into Gollum there. Oh, here we go. We found. Oh, look at this. Chiron. You found a cave. Is that the end of this? Well, this apparently is the bottom of the planet, which doesn't make any sense. I feel we're quite high. We delve any deeper? Oh, we can do. All these eggs around me. Oh god, they're pulsing. Holy moly. How about that, Chiron? Be a deep cave. Oh, Christ. This place is dangerous. Only in the 90s TV cartoon series. In the film, it was very much... Holy... Wow, this is pretty cool. This is a good shout. What's this? Maribel. No bother with that. How deep can we go? Okay, I do get quite... Oh. Is this counted at the bottom of the cave? In Aladdin 2 and 3, I think he was just an opportune little burb. I remember in the TV series, though, he was very much... Is this an appropriately deep space, or do you want me to get this, like, get a photo down this, like, super tall space here if I can do? Have you got any emotes that kind of, like, will emote being lost down here? No, it doesn't really work. The super tall space, cool. He's got the afraid one, I guess. How far can we get? Oh, we can get pretty far. It's also moving pretty fast. I don't think we've upgraded this or what. Yeah, we can go really far. To the point that I don't know, I don't know where he is. There we go. I might... Oh, no, there he is. You can see him there. There we go. So can we get this like little cool light thing in as well? What we'll do is we'll go to the lens and we will adjust the field of view. See if we can zoom in on it a little bit. But if the mountain, maybe they raise the bottom. I've not seen it before. I've not experienced it, but that definitely seems to be the case. It's quite cool. Can we get a focus on just Sporky down there? There we go. My eyesight's going, but I think I can see a difference in the graphics. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, also, I'm not running it on, like... I'm not exactly running it on high specs. Tell you what we'll do. We'll do a bit of a... I'm trying to get, like, up next to this light, which is not working too well, as you can probably tell. Do that, maybe? In line with the light. Yeah, I quite like that. That's pretty cool. In the jaws of death, in the deepest caves. There's also some of the what are the little things called? The little cubes, vortex cubes. You right with that on Crowne? I can't even show you it because there's no interface in the game to be able to access them again. The little J-bots just rocked up there. That Instagram is where it will appear. So if you want to see the pictures that you've just seen get taken in a singular format that you've already seen, check out my Instagram. There we go. And hopefully should be a active Discord link. So I didn't really realise that Discord links changed, to be honest. That was something that was news to me. They needed, like, refreshing. I guess that means you wouldn't be able to put a Discord link on YouTube. Because it would change eventually. Man, this planet is an absolute ball ache. Oh, here we go. Upgrade! Dun, 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 dun. I don't know why I associate Indiana Jones with a jetpack. But if we get some height, it means at least we can get some distance, hopefully. Oh my god, where's the roof of this thing? Here we go. Well, not quite on the roof, but we're about to run out of space. You can set up permanent ones, which is what that one is. Ah, okie dokie. They're just not default by there. I see. You can revoke them whenever. Or you can have it set number for people if you want to. I see. Okie dokie. So after a certain people use it, it's no longer an active link. Quite cool. I can see why people use Discord. Right, we're gonna get another tunnel because we've got there's another cave. We have absolutely no control over oh, it's the edge of the mountain. The edge of the mountain. Because I believe the objective is going to be, like, kill X amount of plants. And there's tons of them around. We need to get to this one location first. Yeah, well, there we go. Right. 300 this way. This shouldn't be too long. It's just the Indiana Jones mentality. That is true. Leaping into the unknown. Dun, 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 dun. Wow. We've met the base of the mountain. So yeah, the mountains must have a core to them, which I'd never realised before. I feel like I've been through a few mountains, but I must have been kind of through them at an angle where I didn't reach the core. It's bigger than I thought. There we go. Whoa! Oh my god! That was an Indiana Jones moment. Right, 200 this way. Wait, is that my ship? Have I circumnavigated this planet? Travel grave located. Where? Oh, okay, there it is. That's fair enough, that's fair enough. Ipank's End, unknown grave. Here we go. Oh, look at this guy. The atmosphere here. The strangling vines. The little ammunition. The fallen traveler's log seems to mention the floral infestation, but holds no further clues. I will need to scout to locate the hazardous flora. I mean, it's right there, mate. You can literally see it from here. 14 hazardous flora. Let's do it. Oh, they've updated the weapons fire, though. That's really cool. That's actually really, really cool. Oh, I like that a lot. I think the shotgun will be better. Right, looking for baddie plants. Distance too weak. There's got to be some more close. Oh my god, right. Up we go. I mean, I guess this is why it's a weird question mark mission. Maybe I was thinking of Superman. Got a similar vibe to the Indiana Jones theme. Oh, that's Indiana Jones again. It's that easy, folks. There you are. I see you. We're not going to bother with that rubbish. We're just going to mine it. Oh, it's so much easier to mine it. Will it count as another one, or has it got to be specific ones? Nope, it's just any plant. That's fine. So any other plants nearby that are nasty plants? Oh, we saw loads of them before as well. As soon as we need them, of course, they'll disappear. God, this terrain on this planet is insane. I can see one over here. Come up. Come up. Come up. There we go. If I can get my aim straight. There we go. There's one over here. Yes, 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 yes. I hate the way the ones that these little trap ones, they still bite you even if you're not like exactly in range. You can stay out of range of them. Back to the caves. Yeah, I feel like if I could navigate my way appropriately to a cave, I would definitely go back to a cave. But I feel like I'm not going to be able to navigate my way clearly enough. Look at that! Look at the beam they've added to it, like the flare they've added to the even just the mining beam. Unnecessary level of flare going on. Right, we're almost halfway. We'll keep an eye out for some caves because I think that's a good idea. If we can see caves, we will go spelunking. We're staying that way. Let's try the terrain manipulate. See if we can find ourselves some caves underground. Like we did before. Oh, weapon charge depleted. It's fine because it recharges on silicone. The easiest material to recharge because it's all that it ever claims. Oh, this is horrible. We get some distance. There we go. Let's make our way around the edge. Like so. No, I don't think we're going to find any caves. Oh, maybe. No, more cliff edge. PS4 downloading the update now. Yes, X-Grids. Join us in the tech revolution. What is this? It's having trouble mining through. Let's just get out of here, shall we? Wait. Are we stuck in here? What's going on? There we go. This section needs to freak out a little bit. Let's get out of here. I'm not liking it. Any body plants? Aha! I see you. Mining beam. There we go. Aha, another one. Yes, 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 yes. I realise as well, this has got nothing to do with the, Hello? You alright, mate? What's your deal? Ah, friend! Special trade? I'll give this happy face. Special trade, perhaps? Looks at me curiously as if they had not expected to meet another person on this planet. I mean, same, mate. Offers a trade. Oh, okay. So this is the thing that Hexgrid Heroes had posted in our Discord recently, with a picture of somebody who had dealt with these suspicious black market items and had managed to max out their thingy, completely max it out, which is pretty amazing. I might do that with... I might get a beam module and a movement module. I'm going to invest 600 nanites in it, and we'll see what we get. Hazard protection up below, life support I'm okay with, launch sources I'm okay with, yeah, that's fine. Oh, here we go, some more. Pulse engine, yeah. Hyperdrive module, yeah. Can I sell nothing to you? I mean, I can't sell for 10 nanites, I guess, can I? So it's a bit pointless, really, but... I can sell this prehistoric thing. Punching pitchfork. Nah, that's fine. Actually, whilst you're here, what about your ship? What kind of ship have you got? B-class is actually not that bad. It's better than the Reflection of Death, unfortunately. Ah, I see you, buddy. Out the way, out the way. There we go. Oh, actually, looking at these little guys, let me quickly check. Apparently, I think that's why purple in the anomaly was a banned mission. Ah, I see, I see. Taking us to unusual places. There was a rumour that, yes, 6, 12, 18, you can now have all the Pokemon you want. Which is a shame that I've dumped a few in the past. But now you can have up to 18 pets. That's such good news. I'm really excited about that. I like collecting my Pokemon in this game an awful lot. I don't like having to... I'm not being forced to say goodbye to some of the other ones. That is probably going to get filled very quickly. How much are these slots, though, actually? That's a really good point. I imagine it's not going to be cheap. Ooh, 10,000 nanites to go. Yeah, 10,000 nanites to go. So that is a lot. That is some nanite farming going to be minimum required there. Ah, there's 2. 1. And 2. 3 more to go. Scrapping that ridge up there. Are we going to make that? I do not know if we're going to make that. I was very ambitious with that. There we go. You're wondering how I'm flying with my jetpack empty? If you are against a flat surface, the jetpack continues to function. It's kind of a get out of jail card. if you're in a cave that you can't get out of, you will be able to get out of it because your jetpack will function as long as you press against a surface that is vertical enough. There's one. Boop. Are you a creature? It's a single bubble. It's not a bubble world. I kind of want to see what's going on with that bubble. What the hell is this? Oh, it is. It's a creature. Oh, it's huge as well. Can we? Oh, it's running away. Running away at a surprising speed. Oh my god, you really can move, can't you, buddy? You wanna come back down so I can feed you? I'm coming to feed you, buddy. We will be friends. There we go. Oh, I can't actually. I haven't got enough nanite points. What I was talking about. Found a couple of weeks back, scaling a mesa and on the scale of Close Encounters of the Third Kind. I was astonished when I kept going. Yeah, it's really useful. It's running away and it's buggering off. There's a soundbite I can put on there. I'm going to prize up an extrusion because I just realised I need to have I've got some bone nuggets. I need to have a good 10,000 nanites before I'm going to be able to do that. To adopt some more. Which is a shame. But it does give me an objective of trying to get more nanites, which I've not had as an objective so far. Because as you may have seen on the space station, I was just like, on the anomaly, sorry. But yeah, I've got 4,000, that's enough, let's buy whatever. Everything costs in like 10s and 20s, so it's not a big deal. But now I need to get effectively another... What, so I've got 5, so I need 130,000 nanites. That is a lot, isn't it, to get some pets. Oof. Glad I stopped there. We'll head back towards the ship. That way we'll be able to get away again at the end. Oh, the ship's right down there. Right, here we go then. Come on. See if we can see any critters on the way down. Shout if you see a nasty plant. No? Oh. Ah, right there. We're done. Mission complete. Objective 2. Where did I park? There we go. This seems new as well. This kind of... This is really new. This kind of plant. It's like a bush. I know this sounds super weird, but I've never seen anything... Scan when you... Oh, yeah. I've never seen anything like a bush before. I mean, it sounds super weird, but... It's so different to anything I've seen before. It's really unusual. A plant that looks just like a plant. Yeah, it's quite unusual, I think, for No Man's Sky. I do think they've overhauled some of the plants as well. It's a really big update they've done. It really looks out of place. It does actually look... Because it doesn't look weird. It's weird because it doesn't look weird. Return to the Nexus to receive your just reward. We're in for it now. Summon the anomaly using the quick menu when in space. Will do. What is this system that we're in? Where are we in the universe? Go back to the galactic map. Oh, we're not that far from where we normally are. Oh, we're actually really close to where we normally are. In fact, we may as well just fly home and then call the anomaly, but we won't. We'll we'll play by the rules. Oh, we're too close, are we? There we go. Have you noticed the portal time reduction they noted? No. For using the portal as transport? Can't get into the bloody thing. Oh, we're going through. Oh, it's fine. Oh, God. There we go. I will, from here, I will portal back to my base. and we'll see how quick it is. Because that is definitely worth it. Because it does take a while to portal. You're right. Last time I did a portal move, it was a while before you get there. It's quicker to get around generally. Especially when you're trying to find a specific planet, because it can be such a maze trying to look through the galactic map. I mean, map's a bit of a stretch. The Nexus. Nexus, I have for you a completed objective. On mission. On next exit, return home system. Complete mission. Change exit setting. The anomaly is abuzz with news of visiting travellers. They whisper stories of malicious foliage lashing out at unwary explorers, damaging flesh and equipment alike. Keep the crew of biological agents to help call us. Oh, okay, so mission complete. We've got our 500 nanites. We've got our salvage data. Exclusive phase rewards and expeditions are available on all saves. Collect quick. Interesting. Interesting. Let's go take a portal back. And we'll see what we get with from our new shell. I think, is this one to the portal? Yes, it is. There we go. Because this thing's huge, but I think it is just a regular portal, isn't it? Apart from the hum that comes from it. In fact, I think it is actually just a scaled up... It is just a scaled up portal. I wonder if the portals are scalable in the base. Interstellar Terminus. What are these? Have these always been here? On this particular terminal? Community highlights. Is that new? I've never seen those before. I've never used this portal though, to be fair. So you can go visit other worlds that are highlighted. That's really cool. I genuinely didn't know that. That's actually really cool. We're going to head to Jaystown. And we'll see how long it takes. Not seeming that much quicker? Not seeming that much quicker. Completely opened my eyes. Don't you dare close your eyes. Oh, we have another sentinel attack? Everyone's running about. And the funky 80s music's playing again. Fleeing. Have we not got the right thing activating on log? No, we've not got the right thing activating on log. Test the reconstructed drone. Okay, so go to our inventory. Activate flare. Oh, here it is. Look at this. Hey, buddy. Fault detected. Reverting. Reverting? Core cognitive functions available. Higher processing disabled. Fix of the glass. Input required. Select routine. Oh no.
Impressive. Most impressive.
Flush the cache. Cache access denied. Oh no! It's gone red. Please still be my friend. Locate. Update signal acquired. Sentinel pillar node detected. Coordinates locked. Awaiting network proximity. Download coordinates. Where are we going? Oh, I need a name for the robot now. Beep boop. Might have to call him Beep boop. Beep boop, where are we going? This way. There we go. Wait, where's that little building that I was building? Is it ready for its next injection of 5 carbon nanotubes? We can do that. Can we do that? We can do that. There we go. Get building. We're going to go. It's 11 minutes on foot. I'm probably going to take the ship. I was tempted to maybe take the mech. I need to go do the bins. Bob the bins. Shall we invest in the mech? Shall we take the mech? We've not used it before, and it'll give us a chance to get used to it. Let's go and build the mech. Why is there a wagon here? There are no animals to pull it. If we're gonna go deal with some sentinels, we may as well deal with them properly. Here it is, Minotaur GAB. Perfect. I need 5 metal plates. Looking for 5 metal plates. Anybody get 5 metal plates? There it is. Right in the middle of... What was that? What was that noise? Oh, damn, is that the... It tried to come and land on the thing, and it landed up on the roof and impacted on the ground. Impacted on the ground. Now he's got a beat going. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, buddy. Okie dokie. Look at the... It's got a little happy face on it, look. Is it just me? Or is that a little mech happy face right there? Happy to meet you, Sporky. My name is Sausage Roll. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Oof, that is so enjoyable. Should we see if we can get into matching colours? Mine did that leg bounce too when it first got it. I thought it was... Oh, okay, cool. That's good. That's good. No, don't want to summon it. I want to customize it, please. Recalibration. I would like the colours to be similar to that of Sporky. Whoa! I think Sporky's like pink, isn't he? Let's go with pink with red highlights, maybe? Or maybe yellow. Do you like yellow on a mech? Or do we go all pink? Or do we go back to white again? Oof. Decisions, decisions. I mean, the white does actually look really good. Yeah, we're going to stick with the white. There we go. We've got a matching suit. Excellent stuff. We can also we can also employ some more upgrades. So, first thing we want is a Minotaur laser. We've got all the stuff for that. Laser installed. Then we want the... Oh, no. Install the engine down here, I guess. I need some more wiring looms. Boo! There we go. And then here we're going to need the... I need acid for that. I've got no idea how to make acid. I think I've got the skill to unlock it. I don't know. Give it a try. And then the radar dish. We need some more bloody wiring looms. Right. We need acid and wiring looms. Let's go shopping. Oh yeah, I know. There we go. I'm looking for you more to run, mate, than anything else. There we go. Oh, there we go. That's more like it. I've not had to buy wiring looms in ages because I bankrupted myself. Giant reserve them. I did that with, well, I thought I did that with a few things. And apparently my idea of a reserve is feeble. A feeble small amount. Oh, of course, there's no wiring looms here. Why would there be? Why would it be useful? You, buddy, do you have wiring looms? Components, including wiring looms. Oh, I've only got 4. Pushing it a little bit. How do I make acid? The slide after, yeah, it really it really is. There's something about it, it's just like, oh. Acid, here we go. Fungal mold. Oof. 518. We're going to have to go and plant some fungal mold. Systems online. Obeying commands. Scanner array activated. Icarus fuel system. Unfortunately named. There we go. Right. Let's head up to the... Oh yeah, we can just destroy these things. Oh, look at the colouring on the beam now. It looks so cool. They've really done a number on the... You know what? Let's do this. Can we do this? Oh, can we not go first person? You have to go. Maybe we can go first person if we go inside it first. Return to space anomaly. Why is that a feature? I've not seen that before either. Toggle camera view. First person, there we go. If you shoot the laser and hop out, it will freeze the laser in place. Ooh, that's good for photos. Oh yeah, look at that. There, let's get out of the picture. See if we can get. I like that it's squat. Oh, it doesn't stay there for the photo. Oh, that's a shame. What can we call it? We call it Piglet, maybe? Unidentified creatures removed. There we go. Come on. Sprint. Sprint, damn you. Oh, watch the house, buddy. People live there. There we go. Right, let's go check in. I don't like this, so I want to change this back. No, not that. It's settings. Third person. There we go. How have you grown more of these already? How quick did these grow? I literally just harvested these like 2 minutes ago. Right. So we need to get rid of these, which is edit place parts. We're going to delete, which is left trigger. There we go. And make sure we don't delete the actual room, which is a very, very easy thing to do. Which is annoyingly easy to do, I will say. I feel like they maybe have made an oversight there. They did that. And then we're going to plant a bunch of fungal clusters that we can then use to make the acid that we need to build that upgrade. And we'll come check on it in a bit. Oh, I've not even got enough to build an entire room's worth. Oof. Yeah, we're quite low on the old fungal supplies. Right, I need to do my bins before it passes midnight. My neighbours look at me weird again. It was past midnight. I was chasing my bin down the road day before yesterday, so do not feel bad about that, Karen. Because Storm Dudley, which we have over here in the UK at the moment, the absolutely sentries looking to a set of coordinates. Search the marked location. Ah, there it is. Right, that's where we're headed. Let's go. Boom. Oh, this is a really big landing. There we go. That is very fun. You might know... Oh, watch the building. Watch the buildings. You might know this, X-Ray Heroes. Does it have a... It is shutting things the way down a little bit. It is a little bit. It's not too bad. Unfortunately, Ghost of Sunny still had to get the train into the office this morning. He didn't stop the trains enough for that. It's a shame ACDC is permissible on Twitch. Yes, 100% yes. Welcome to the jungle. I don't think that counts. Is there a sprint function on the mech? I don't think there is, but I thought I'd ask. Is it just this jumpy jump mode? which is not slow. Oh, watch it, buddy. Oh, I didn't advance the mining laser. Boo. Oh, it is a fast way of getting around. It recharges really quickly. Actually, a really fast way of getting around. Oh yeah, it's Guns. Welcome to the jungle. We don't play our songs. I am genuinely quite bad with music, to be fair. I like a lot of music, but I couldn't tell you much about it. Very rarely could tell you the name of a song. I remember, who was it I met once? It wasn't anyone, it was My Chemical Romance. I high-fived My Chemical Romance, and I didn't realise it was them until a good 5 minutes later. And I was like, oh, that was My Chemical Romance. Hey Marlin, how's it going? We are exploring the new mech options. This is the first time I've actually unlocked the mech on this playthrough. I've used the mech in a expedition, which I really, really enjoyed. So I don't know why it's taken me this long to unlock it for Sporky. It is actually a really, really fast way of getting around. Like, it's not as fast as the ship, obviously, but like the fact that the jetpack recharges seconds after it's fired is crazy. Yeah, you can't do much to me, buddy. I am in a mech suit 5000. Out of the way, tree. Good with music, bad with bands. Yes, that is a very generous way of putting it, Ghost of Sunny. Thank you. Right, we're right on top of it now, I think. Can I interact with... I don't think I can interact with these whilst I'm in the suit. Have a little look. Teach me words. No. Never mind. It was worth a try. It's Gek, and we know more Gek than any other language, so it's not too bad. We're at a Pure Haze station. We're about to get to the marked location. Here we go. You've arrived. Yeah. Beep 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 beep. We're here, buddy. What do we do now? Glass. Oh, here we go. This direction. Right, up the hill. Here we go. I gotta get prepped for my stream. No worries. See you later, everyone. Might be starting to stream No Man's Sky. When is it? Oh, that'll be awesome. Thank you so much for swinging by Hexgrid Heroes. If you're not already following Hexgrid Heroes, go check them out on their channel. I'll give them a little shout out real quick. They play a Starfinder game, in which you settle your own world, a bit like in No Man's Sky, called Horizons Unknown, which is a Horizons of the Vast playthrough from Starfinder. Hexgrid Heroes. Yes, there we go. And they're about to go and do an interview with one of their players. So if you are not already following, go check them out because they are excellent. Catch you later, man. Good luck with the stream. Oh, here we go. This is what... Ooh, hello. The flip of you. Oof, this is brand spankety new, and I like it. Maybe we can get a picture from over there, looking over at us from the ridge. What if they've expanded the range? Because when we did that picture before for Chiron, it went really far. Don't know if Chiron is back from the bins yet. Oh, look at us. Silhouetted against the almost silhouetted against the sunbeam, not the sunbeams, the ring colors, ring beams, not ring beams, is it? Can we get wider than that? Maybe it might help a bit. There we go. Put it on heavy. We'll make us the focal point if we can do. Just us, please. Nice and shallow focus. That'll have to do. Oof, right, here we go. This guy here can very clearly see. Looks like trouble. Oof, look at this. Wait till he's looking at us. Is he gonna look at us? Oh, he looks so menacing. Look at that. Can we bring it closer with the focus? Back to 70 for the framing, maybe close to. There he is. Let me like get over the shoulder a little bit, maybe. Ooh. Oh, that is gorgeous. Look at that. I like it a lot. Right, come on. Let's stop taking photos. Let's see what's going to go on. It's frozen. Can you do anything with this? This guy needs to investigate the pillar to see it. Okay. I'm going to get out. Hello. Look at it rotating around its base. That's so cool. There's a thing. Oh, here we go. There's a thing here. Beep boop. Let's check it out. But can we do a pose where we look like we're about to press a button? Yes. Here we go. Maybe we should move a bit closer for that to work as a fake effect. Sporky, what have you done? It doesn't look very good, does it? It doesn't look anywhere near convincing. That's what he's doing. That's not too bad with the two mechs in the background. Move this way a little bit. There we go. Boundary Archive Terminal. Sentinel Pillar Access Node. Here we go. Pillar Control Nodes. Operational. Boundary Node. Secure. Security Alert. Terminal in lockdown. Pillar Terminal status locked. Node destroyed. 3. Cycle weapons with Y. So we have to destroy, I'm guessing, these things. These 3 things that look like something you could describe as nodes. And that is why we have a mech suit. Before we do this, actually, we're going to save real quick. Because I don't know how this is going to go. We've got our robot pal with us. We've got mech. Maybe mexy? No, I don't know. I need a name for this. I need a Sporky related name for this thing. It's going to walk away casually. And then, you know, just nonchalantly go, Breeze Punk! Oh, he's got a flame tower! Holy crap! Oh, well, you gotta go shoot for the crotch, buddy. That's rude. Wonder what that's gonna look like in a picture. There we go. It's fine. You are no match for Sporky. Oh god, you are quite the match for Sporky. Oh, this thing is useless. Oh, this thing genuinely is not very good for combat. It's a mining laser. I don't know why I thought it would be useful for combat. Because it looks impressive, I guess. Right, we're gonna have to pop out. Oh, I'll do this on foot. Oh, the shields! Oh, the shields are awesome. These things are doing really cool. Sorry, buddy. Oh, he's firing grenades at me? What? Oh, you're a repair drone. You're repairing the other drones. Oh, that's awesome. Oh shit! I am dead. I am dead. Oh my god. Here's the cave that Karen wanted. Oh. We need to recoup. We need to recover. I think the sentinels will chase us down here. What's this? Plasma launcher? Oh, that must be the... Where's the plasma launcher coming from? Have I got that? I don't think I have a plasma launcher, right? Scatter blaster, right, okay, so... We'll have to try that again, I guess. Maybe instead of trying to fight them, I could just destroy the... God, he's right there. Whilst you're looking for me, mate, I might go back to your base. Wait, is that my one? Am I shooting the wrong one? I'm sorry. Oh, his mate's back, his mate's back. God. Defeat the guards. Oh, really? Really? What if I'm going to die, though? How will that help me with the guards? Health recharged. Okay, that's good. Come on, come on, come on, reload. You little repairatron. You need to get the hell out of here. Oh, I'm doing next to no damage to you, buddy. Reload, come on. Oh, you little repairing son of a bitch. Die. Oh, he's sending another one. Must have loads of them. Come on, reload. Oh god, the flamethrower! Oh man. Who the hell are you? Are you coming in more? Oh, I need to get out of here. We're in trouble, we're in trouble! Oh, this is tough, this is really tough. Legs! Aim for the legs is a good shout, that is a good shout. Rather than this. It's cross, well, it's chest, I guess. It's too many Nintendo games aiming for its glowing red spots. The wait for my shield to recover, then we'll go back in. Oh, there they are. Oh god, they're still on me. Oh, these are really. This is really cool. How much they've upped their game. I really like it. So we're gonna wait for them. We have to wait that long, he's right here already. Right, reload. Right, but oh shit, there you are. Oh god, that flamethrower. Come on, we almost got him before he reheals. Yes! Oh. Right, these guys we can deal with. Reload. He says. not saying anything about number of guards at the moment, so I want to be near it so that I can see. Number of guards remaining 1, there we go, that's what I wanted to see. So one of these things is a guard, the rest of them is, bet it's you, innit, Mr. Glowy. You, repair bot, you can suck right off. Sentinel pillar now available. Do you want me to destroy it, or do you want me to hack it? Ooh, there's a hole there. You gonna shoot me? Yep, you're gonna shoot me, okay. You summon others, so you need to go. I don't know if shooting you is gonna get rid of you eventually or what. Reloading. Right, we've got a break. We've got a break. Let's quickly go do it. Oof. Warning, boundary node exposed. Hey, Creefu! That was in some pretty hefty gunfire there. I do apologise for if I didn't catch you straight away. It flashes schematics of glass structures, language files. I'm going to permit the integration. How are you doing? Creefu was recently playing Quest for Glory 2 in their quest to complete all of the Quest for Glory. It's going pretty well. I'm really enjoying watching it. If you've not caught up with Creefu, I'd recommend going checking them out. Meantime, we are exploring the mech worlds of No Man's Sky. Brand new update. It's pretty good. It's much more exciting than I was expecting it to be in terms of like actually engaging combat and a lot of stuff going on. Mechs completes its valuable work, though I am unsure what exactly it was attempting to do. Words flashed before me on the Hive's terminal, suddenly legible. Archive status. Open access. Download hard frame blueprints? Yes. The terminal transfers data to an exosuit. A set of sentinel hard frame schematics. I feel a great sense of relief. I feel a great sense of excitement. Sentinel hard frame right arm. A collection of salvaged components from a sentinel hard frame reconditioned to fit the Minotaur heavy X-Craft hybrid. The limb override also functions as its own dedicated combat system. It deploys high-velocity stun projectiles and serves as an excellent support weapon to the primary cannon. I don't know what any of that means, but it sounds cool. Suddenly, I hear an alarm begin to sound, with new words swim forth upon the screen. Local anomaly detected. Category: Drone imposter. Attempt network reconstitution. Initiate remote memory purge. Wait. Oh, Richard, did you join? I didn't hear a noise. I didn't get the music. I'm so sorry. There you go, Richard. Welcome on in. How's it going? Yeah, because they just recognised you've just raided. I'm so sorry. I didn't get the notification. How are you doing, Richard Ted? Welcome on in, and thank you for the raid. It seems to my you've also summoned the cat, but it seems my Streamlabs has not recognised your raid, so I do apologise very much. Thank you for joining me. I wouldn't have. I missed 64-bit. No worries. Oh, okay. Oh no! Apparently J Station's bad. There's a bad J Station out there, which I think is just J Station. So hopefully that's not gone to anybody. How are you doing, Richard Ted? How was Baldur's Gate 2? If you've not followed Retro Ted, go check them out. They are playing Baldur's Gate as well as a series of, as their name might suggest, retro games, which is very, very exciting. They recently completed Baldur's Gate, Icewind Dale, and then Simon the Sorcerer, which has the evil clone got you 10 viewers. Not the evil clone. There it is. Richard Ted beat me to it. From Simon the Sorcerer. And yeah, Creeper, we're doing missions. We're following the story mode that's just come with a brand new update about learning how to graft bits of these new Mech Warriors that are quite hard to fight so far onto our own mech suit, which we've really just got. It's asking me whether I want to... Marcy's just here, by the way. A little hello to Marcy. There you are. Hello. You can get an AI for your suit, which it's not done it as part of the story. So I might go buy it actually right now. That lets the suit walk with you as like as an AI. It walks with you, which I'm really excited about doing. So we're definitely going to do that. I think next. Because that's really cool. I was saying earlier to Hexgrid Heroes that you can actually do that in Starfinder. It's something that I really want Flimsy to do, but it's it's very expensive to do that in Starfinder. Whereas we can do it right now in No Man's Sky. Castle of Cameras, dude, you little vain mousy cat, aren't you? Put the camera towards you. Oh no, you're looking away this time. Sometimes she just seems to look at it whenever I do. Loving Baldur's Gate 2. Baldur's Gate is one of the ones, I think Kyram actually gifted it to me a long time ago, the first one. I need to go through and play them eventually, but you know what it's like with games. And the list of games everyone's got games lists out the door, and all of my games are about to be completely, all my scheduled games are completely wiped out for Horizon Forbidden West, which is I'm starting to play tomorrow. I've booked half a day from work so I can start early. I'm going to be playing that all the day long because I'm excited about it. Got a bounce for the bounce. The boss comes checking. No worries, Richard Head. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for the raid to the Evil J Station and for coming over anyway. It's really appreciated. So yes, if you don't follow Richard Head, go give them a follow and enjoy some chilled out retro gaming, which is usually very funny and enjoyable to watch. So the drone imposter that this thing is detecting is my drone. It's saying it wants to attempt a network reconstitution, which I don't want it to do. I want it to stay my drone. So is the initiate remote memory purge... Am I purging the computer, or am I purging my drone? I don't actually know. We'll give it a try and see. We'll see what happens. We can build a new one, right? We can build a new one. Better, faster, stronger. Broadcast. Awaiting remote response. The terminal attempts to broadcast data to the sentry, but something is wrong. I hear a voice in my exosuit, but none of the words make sense. The terminal screams noiselessly. The screen flashes to black. Okay, I'm gonna back away from that. The sentinels attempted communication. Inspect your drone. Where are you? Beep boop. We haven't got a name for the drone yet, so it's currently called Beep boop. This is our own pet drone called the Sentry. Where you going? Beep boop. Remote memory flash complete. Program deploy the Sentry. Vocalization established. Initiating travel idiolect. Greetings. Hello. Hi. Give a friendly greeting. Hey, buddy. The Sentinel is delighted. He's never said hello before. Ah, this is awesome. You wear a mechanical suit. Living clothes with a voice. Yes. I'm trying to think what voice this guy's going to have. I'm thinking C-3PO, but I don't know if I can do C-3PO. And also C-3PO is pretty annoying. I did a C-3PO NPC for my players, and the intention was for him to be slightly annoying. Helpful, but slightly annoying. I kind of got tired of it pretty quickly. I had them use him as a component. Must upgrade hardframe suit. Synonym Minotaur. Yes. You wear them? Go. Goodbye. Goodbye. Install the hardframe right arm. Oh, sweet. Here is my Space Porky outfit, which I've not got a name for yet either. I want something. It's got like a weird squat going on. Sentinel hardframe schematic obtained from Sentinel Pillar. Install the stolen Sentinel technology into your Minotaur exocraft. Select the inventory slot and begin the installation. Sweet. We will definitely do that. Let's see if we can do it now, in fact. Oh, maybe we can. Okay. We need a hydraulic wiring, which I don't know if we can craft or not. Can we craft hydraulic wiring? Do we have to go buy it? Is it resonator? No, I have to go buy it. Well, I have to go buy it. So, where is... Craft carbon nanotubes. What are you talking about? The rest of it's all installed apart from the doohickey that I need to go buy. Bin's done, but turns out plenty of space, so going to leave it this week to avoid the storm. Yeah, that is the worst bit. Is the storm affecting is sending your bins going flying. It's a long way to walk back to base. I might fly it, so I'm gonna pop out the suit. Hey, beep boop. And we're gonna summon our ship. And we're gonna fly back to base because we're lazy. Beep boop, watch out. He's chatting away to himself. Boop. V9-9. There we go. Yeah, it's 30 seconds away in Starship. It's going to take about 5 minutes to... Oh, hello. Free landing pod. Don't mind if I do. I mean, I've already got enough pods anyway, but we may as well use the ones that if we find them. These give you a free... Well, it's not free, but an incredibly cheap suit upgrade. Normally, these cost 1 million units, but instead they cost these, like... tiny amounts of carbon nanotube and antimatter housing, which costs next to nothing to make, basically. Carbon nanotube, which costs a few little bits, and antimatter housing, which is... There we go. Pop these in. And we get ourselves a suit upgrade. There we go. It's 1 million units saved. And we got some more space in our suit. Our ever-filling suit. And I couldn't have parked further away, could I? For no reason. Hey, bugs! Get away from my ship. This is my beautiful ship. We went to a place called Castle Hill recently. Very imaginatively named. The castle on a hill. And the winds there were so strong... I've never been to winds before where I literally... Was that smoke? No. Oof. Where did I need to go? I need to get hydraulic parts. We'll see if we can buy it from here. That the wind has actually physically moved me. As in, moved me back. I've never been there and experienced that before, which was crazy. Oh, I needed that apparently. There is combat music here for some reason. Again. I don't know if the updates kind of freaked out with this a little bit, maybe? Because they're all running around like the sentinels here, and the music's like the sentinels here, but there are no sentinels here. Trying to get away, yeah. It's a little bit concerning, and I hope that's not a permanent feature and sorts stuff out. Another environmental control unit? Didn't we already have one of those? I mean, I'm not going to say no. Oh, it's already built. There we go. That was quite quick. This is the environmental control unit, so we've already built one. This is an environmental... This is the box. What kind of environmental control unit is that meant to be? Oh, and I've got my pet sentinels kind of rocks around with me now. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, I'm really enjoying that. Did you have to lean into the... You did actually literally... Because we were at a castle, and it was a square... It was a very, very square, even for a castle. Oh, the shopkeeper's ran away. Oh, no. He's up there. Yeah, something weird's going on here. What do you reckon, buddy? Ellie? Or L? No, I don't want blueprints. Although, are there any? No. I want components. There is some slight update issues, maybe. Maybe. Resonator. What was it we needed? Was it the resonator? I'll buy one just in case. Maybe it was a resonator. Let's have a look. Hydraulic wiring we needed. There we go. But yeah, as soon as you set that from the castle wall, where the wind was facing, it was an absolute sideways slam into you. It was very, very bizarre. Never quite experienced anything quite like that before. That's where the suit is over there. I'm going to see what happens if I summon it here. I've not summoned the suit yet. I want to see what that's like. Because I believe it kind of... Yes! There we go. It is an awesome impact from space, which is really cool. Righty. You know what? I'm going to get out of the suit because I want to see this arm get applied. Fix me a new mech suit arm, please. Here we go. Oh, it actually changed as well. That's really cool. Ooh. So what do we get from this arm? Let's have a look. Stun cannon. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alert. Sentry communication available. Proceed to... Sentry to communicate with you. Okay. Hey, buddy, what have you got? What have you got? Yes, mine outward. Yes, good. Firm, good. Oh no. Oh, bad, bad. Negative. The hive has disrupted your settlement. The settlers are fragmented. See them? Come with you? Yeah, mate. Let's go sort them out. Return to your settlement. I'm here, baby. Boom. Urgent citizen meeting requested. Oh, that's new. That's not what I thought it was going to be. I thought we were going to be in combat. You know what? Why not I bringing the suit over with me for when that definitely turns into combat? Urgent citizen meeting. This is new. There we go. Just parking my ride outside the door. Is it you? Oh no! Two people have come to actually speak to me. Ufru and Usl. Answer citizen question about the sentry. Citizens have grown curious. They note the sudden and traumatic appearance of the sentinel hardframes. The overseer appears to be accompanied by a rogue drone. I will reassure you, it's going to be fine, guys. This drone is my friend, and I have my own mech suit. Everything's going to be absolutely alright. Citizens are pleased by your words. They have lived life in fear of sentinels their entire lives, and now hope for peace. They wish to assist you in their search for answers, and have prepared an expedition. To a monolith or an abandoned building? Go and explore an abandoned building, I guess. That's new. Interesting, okay. Wait, what did that say? Settlers are concerned about the increasing sentinel threat of Western audience. Yeah, that's what we did. It changed it to tell me about the torch before... There we go. They've gone to an abandoned building to search for clues about the sentinels. Oh, that's really cool. Settlement expedition in progress. That's really, really cool. Oh no, Sentry wants to speak to me again. Pop out. There we go. Sentry, where are you? There you are. Sentry. Come on, beep boop. What are your lessons for me? Help me, you. Are we glass? Oh, okay, we need to leave. So what's the objective? Settlers have begun an expedition to search for answers about sentinels. Sentry's vocalization unit has improved by the upgrade received by the sentinel pillar. They have supplied another set of coordinates worthy of investigation. Very well, let's go check it out. For now, we're going to go and take this back to the garage. If we take the frigate, if it's in a different system, if we take the frigate, we can take the mech suit with us. Oops, daisy. There we go. You stay parked here. And we'll go up to the space station. Different planet or different system? That's the interesting thing. Where does it want us to go? It's not on this world. Is it in this system? No, it's in the next system over. Orbitsu. Orbetsu. Orbitsu. We will head there. Do we take the frigate and So we've got a mech suit with us? No, we'll just go. We'll go for now. We'll crack on with the adventure. It's absolutely flown by. I can't believe it's 11:15 already. I've been really enjoying this new mech stuff. It's actually genuine adventure and story and oh, hello. It's a mega fleet. We might be able to buy this cruiser, this frigate. We might finally be able to buy ourselves a super class frigate. We'll go see it. We'll see what class it is. We'll see how much it is. Once we've dealt with these fools. I mean, the Reflection of Death. You guys don't have a chance. It ain't called RuPaul's Reflection of Best Friends race. Oh, no, that wasn't a thing. Butchered that, whatever that was meant to be. There you are, buddy. You can't escape the Rainbow Drive. Although your rolling was a good technique, I do applaud your attempts to survive. Yeah, I meant to put a video up of the terrible castle weather on the Discord. I'll actually do that when I remember. Where are you going? Where are you going? You're a little fast little flat chip, aren't you? I like this. The one out of the Clone Wars animated series. We done? Nope, we got another one left. Whereabouts is it? Whereabouts is it? There it is, over by the main frigate. Okie dokie, here we go. Where are you? There you are. Dunzo. Excellent. Tell me, my friend, are you in need of selling your ship? Let's go park. Let's go park and find out, shall we? Now, the problem is if I... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, what's happening here? That's weird. Okay. What we're going to do is, real quick, before we go into the ship... Which I think I'm still invited into. Yeah. We're going to call in the frigate. If we can do somewhere. The freighter, sorry. And we'll see if we can sell a bunch of our stuff so we've actually got money. Can't warp it here. Where can we warp it then? We not warp it because we're in the same system as the... Oh no, it's fine. There we go. There it is. I don't know if this cancels the objective to sell the other thing, but to buy the other ship. But we should have sold this stuff beforehand, anyway, so we'll do it now. Let's see how much money we make from selling this stuff, shall we? We are currently we'll wait till I'm up there by the sales machine. We're about to make a disgusting amount of money, I fear. Righty, so we are currently on 127 million, which is already a lot. A lot. Ooh, salvage glass. What on earth are these? These are new. The status inventory is an absolute bum site. It's horrible to look at. We're gonna sell some. We're gonna sell a whole bunch of stuff, right? So we're on 120. We're on 127. I'm gonna type it into the chat, and then I've got the number. 127,814. Yeah, and we're gonna go to. Let's find out what we get to, shall we? So we'll sell everything that is not nailed down. Oh, I need to go to the sales function. Here we go. Right. So. Do you recognize... Oh no, sell. Here we go. 283291. Is that how much you've got on you? Oh, you're making a bet. Nice, I like it. We'll sell these for now. I guess I need to move it into my inventory, which is a bit of a minor hassle, considering that this is the state of my current inventory. Oh, I have to do some inventory management. I don't like doing it. Right, get those moved out first of all. They're not getting sold. Sentinel flare we need to keep hold of, obviously. It's very important. I mean, we can move a bunch of stuff into the cargo, I guess, for now, which would be useful. I think we'll move a whole bunch of stuff into the cargo because we've got the space for it. That's annoying. There we go. And we're going to sell this stuff so that can stay on us. We're going to sell these things, I think. Used for crafting and upgrading. No, I might keep hold of those if it's used for crafting and upgrading. You're just used for selling, aren't you? Yeah. You are also being used for crafting, so you can go there. Just need to clear a bunch of stuff out. So we've got room, things that we don't need to have on us. There we go, perfect. That can go on the ship. Silicate, I guess, can go over there. We'll just move as much as we can into the cargo, I guess. Spare oxygen, for which we have a lot. Warp cells can go on the ship because I don't need to have them on me. Salt, I mean, you can just go. Mirror, across there. Dioxide, don't really know why I have that on me, but never mind. Silver, gold, platinum, microprocessor, and nice cobalt. 3 more to move across. We'll move the mordites. We'll move paraffinium and bugnium. There we go. Leaves us quite a bit of space to get some valuables over onto our actual... I'm keeping all of that, aren't I? Yes, I'll put that up here. This is going to get sold, though. Oh, I do like it, that it's a pitchfork. But we'll get it sold. So I think if I put my... If I do quick transfer, I can do exosuit. Yeah, there we go. That's what we want to do. So quick transfer. All of these things over to the exosuit. Oh, I think we're already full. Yep, we're already full. Okay. Let's sell these. Magna Gold. Prehistoric Pitchfork. Granite. Activated copper? I don't need it. Sell it. Nitrogen salt. Crystal sulfide. Cortina balls. Oily valves. Oh, is it recognizing them all now? Maybe it's recognizing them all now. Thermic condensate. That can all go. Ammonium. I don't think it's recognizing all of them. It's recognizing some of them. I think it's just the ones that I brought across. Yeah, we can put the rest of them across. So you can actually be turned into nanites. I'm gonna keep hold of you because nanites apparently is now important. Oh, you can press YY. Oh, very nice. Saving even more time. Right. Sell all these in, I guess. sack venom, vortex cubes, superconductors. I think that was it, wasn't it? For that run. Oh no, geodesite, uranium, indesite, much carbon, bronze, herox. Nope, don't do that yet. There we go. Right. We'll do a few more to clear out. I don't think it's going to take... I think it might take too long to actually do them all. We'll do the ones that we know are going to be big money makers. There we go. That's a big money maker. That's a pretty big money maker. Nope, nope, nope. Oh. No, I quite like storm crystals. They're very useful for... Gravitina balls aren't great. I think we've got better options than Gravitina balls. 1.4 million, yeah, thank you very much. Oh no, you're not worth much, it's fine. Bromide salt, not worth too much, which is good. Is that it really? I guess we've sold the core value things. Oh, the sack venom is the big one, isn't it, I guess? Oops, wrong one. Yeah, we'll focus on the most valuable ones. Anything else that's worth particularly extortionate amount? No, not so far. Don't think any of these things are. I don't think these things are worth... Oh, these are actually worth quite a bit of money as well. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Look at that. I think that should do us. That should probably do us. We can do the rest at a later time because that's going to be spending too much time selling it otherwise. Right. Finally, let us sell the last of these. So, hot ice. Sack venom. Accelerants. What else have we got? Oh, that's minus 20%. We won't sell that here. I think that's it for the mega money bit. It's by the looks of it. Anything we've got left, should have left in our exit is these. Yeah, cool. We can go back to the frigate, I believe. We've also made more space in the frigate, which is nice. Already on 177 million, not too bad actually. If you're not selling everything, then we'll be off. Yeah, that's the excuse I'm sticking to. that's fair enough, Karen. Sorry, I didn't make promises I didn't complete. It took much longer than I thought. I thought I'd be able to sell directly from the inventory of the ship, which is a bit of a shame because I think I would have saved a lot of time of me faffing around. If I'd known it was going to be doing that, I probably would have done it off stream because that's a lot of faffing around. I will sell the rest of it off stream though. So next time we join, you'll be able to see that. Yes, we've still got our invite, so let's go check it out. This was in aid of something. It wasn't just me faffing about for no reason. We will be seeing if we can afford to upgrade our freighter. The SS Rakabektus. The Rakabektus. Now the question is, if we do buy a new freighter, do we get a new name? Inventory management really depends. It depends. Sometimes it can be quite satisfying, kind of like sorting it out. Having to move things from one inventory to another and then use a second interaction to go and sell it. That's a faff. That is too much of a faff, I believe. Commander Lushulji. Oh, I like his face tattoos, sir. Pathetic interloper. Battle glory, but for keen something gives thanks. Inspect the freighter. It's a B-class After all that, I don't think we're going to stick with a B class. What are these things? Combat simulators? I don't even know what those things are. If we're going to throw some money down, it's going to be on an A class, or an S class. Ideally, an S class. That being said, this is only 80 million, so it's well within our purview to buy it. So we need to keep an eye out for them in the future. I'm sorry that was a bit of a waste of time, but we know now that it's 80 million for a B class. So maybe 120 million for an A class, an S class, sorry, maybe more. But we have the money for it now. So whenever there's a new conflict on one of these situations, we can just go for it and see if we can buy it, because we've got the cash now. Either that, or we will have spent it on a new replacement for the Reflection of Death. It's one of the two. Should we buy one of these ships on the way out? No, we're fine. We're going to head to this planet, to the Sentry's coordinates. Come on, you can warp now, right? There we go. I realized I haven't got a photo of my little buddy. I've got my my new sentinel friend, and I've not got his photo yet. Oh, hit the brakes. Hit the brakes. Something else we need to do before we go anywhere. We're going to buy that AI. The AI for the mech suit. Because I am excited to do that. I can't remember what level or how much it was for the AI upgrade for the Starfinder mech suits. That lets it do the same thing. But I was really excited about it, but I think it's going to be yeah, late game flimsy, I imagine, for costing and stuff like that. I'm still dredging the bank to make sure I've got enough money to buy the mech suit in the first place. The power armor, I should say, not the mech suit. It's a mech suit. We're looking for upgrades over here. Here we go. This is the secret one that my walrus friend has. Just on the edge here, just sticking out over the edge. Is there anything on this side that's like a secret thing? No, there's not. How much is it? 480. That is expensive, but it is worth it. A quantum computer, antimatter, and a wiring loom. We can sort that out. Semi-autonomous artificial pilot plugin for the Minotaur Heavy Exocraft Hybrid. Installation allows the Minotaur to traverse planets itself and engage in combat or mining activities to support its primary operator. AI pilot will always cede control to the primary operator when enter the cockpit. Piloting routines are highly localized. It is incapable of developing emotional bonds nor exercising independent control of the Minotaur. The mechs are a thing, and I was going to be like, oh yeah, of course there's the mech thing now, isn't there, as well? But yeah, I mean the power armor. But it's like the mechs in this game, basically. You can get it to walk with you, which is really cool. I need to get a quantum computer, which I do not have, which is annoying. We're going to buy these upgrades for it as well. I'm enjoying the suit. We're going to buy these other upgrades. Precision Minotaur laser amplifies and powers the power of the mining beam, increasing its speed and able to process difficult mineral materials. The cannon, primary for damage against biological entities, inefficient when used as a mining device. And as a point with high energy terrain failure without risking clogging the Minotaur's delicate. I wonder what that is. That's unusual. But for 630 nanites, we're going to get the whole lot. It annoys me that whenever I buy something, though, it's taking me out of the menu. I don't know if that's new or not. Oh no, it's because I'm pressing B. That'd be why. Well, that time it did as well. I pressed A, and it took me out of the menu. Anything else for the Minotaur on this list? I don't think so. I think we've unlocked most of it. We've got extra shields, but I'm not bothered about those at the moment. I've never really, like... I feel like it's probably not a great idea to say this, but I've never really needed the shields that much. Just recharge my batteries. It's more effort, I guess. But it takes up inventory space. Like, precious inventory space needs to be spent on that instead. We can't do the punch, can we? So run. Run, run, run. Let's go, Sporky. Take us to the Sentinels. We will upgrade our ship while we're there. Why are we warping on the way out? It's because we teleported out of the base last time. Where the flip have you taken us? The Green Hill Zone? That's where we first entered the anomaly. Oh, you fools. You foolish fools. This is so uncalled for. Where's the warp trap? How long has this been damaged for? Since we went through that black hole ages ago. Oh, that's ages ago. Right. Back to the warp map. Come on, let's go. Let's go. We want to go here. No. We want to go here. Where we just were. When you go on a mission from the Nexus, when you leave the Nexus, it warps you to a different system where this Nexus mission is set to take place. And then when you leave the Nexus and you come back, it warps you back into regular space. To where you left, sorry. But because we left by the teleporter, scrambled coordinates located. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Where are the scrambled coordinates? Ooh, I thought that was it. Do I have to select it as a thing? Ah, yes I do. There we go. There we are, back on the... Oh, yeah, you can see the... you can see the anomaly on the way where we left it. But yeah, not a mech, a power armor. But I think it's a it's an armor upgrade. The other thing I've done today as well, which is the first time I've done, I don't know why I didn't think about it before, is I've put the lights, the stand for the light, behind my monitor, which has meant that I can see chat. The wire is in front of chat, which it has been for a long time that I've been streaming. The wire has been over chat, so I've had to kind of like look around chat to do the wire, but it has been resolved, thankfully. Always improving, and you know, correcting very stupid mistakes. They've definitely done something to the graphics of the trees. The trees look more treeier. Far more treeier than I've seen before. And I'll be honest, I like it. Oh, no. Mining beam, please. Wait, what? Is that not... I thought that was like a big chunk of stuff that I normally mine. Interesting that it's not. I think we're heading over there, which is not very difficult to see. But we're going to summon in... I think we can summon in our exocraft, if we're lucky. Yes, we can do. We get to land on that little dog. No, don't do that, it's harsh. Boosh, there we go. Right. Into the suit. Oh, and your thermals are protected while you're in the suit as well. That's very, very cool. So we've got some tech to install. We're going to first attack the AI. We still need a quantum computer, which is a shame that I don't have one available. It's a bit annoying. We're going to install the precision minotaur laser. I guess we may as well install that, since we have the stuff for it. And we will install the tech for the other two, even though we can't actually install the thing itself yet. We need more bloody wiring loops. We should have taken Hexgrid Heroes' advice and just installed it immediately. I mean, bought a million of them, sorry, I should say. It did say something then about being able to craft one of these. Can we craft one of these? What do we need to craft one of these? Antimatter. I can make antimatter, right? And I can make a quantum computer, and we can install it in the ship. Was it you? Here we go. AI pilot activated. Awesome. So if they pop out. Oh, it's just following along with me. Look at that. That's awesome. Oh, that's so cool. Can we get a picture with our little AI as well? The three of us together. Yeah. It's the boys. There we go. That is awesome. I'm super chuffed with that. That's really cool. If I start mining stuff, are you gonna start mining stuff? How do I get you to do things? Well, we're going into a combat situation. We'll see how this goes. I'm going to assume this is a combat situation. I do actually have thermal shielding, so let's increase that. Hello. We're going to make sure all of our guns are recharged as well, I believe. Shotgun is recharged. Yep, there we go. Here comes the crew. That's a terrible picture. Not worth it. That might be worth it though. Get this little guy and get us in the background. Yeah! Oh no, Thingy's got some weird graphics situation going on. Never mind. Where have you led us, Beep Boop? They're just going to a manufacturing facility. Reinforced doors can be destroyed to gain access. Okay. Whoa! Take it easy, Beep Boop. Oh, no, I definitely need a name for the mech, don't I? These little armadillo guys. I'll give you a quick scan. And then another one over here. Oh, no, I didn't scan you completely, never mind. You little Trotsworths can get scanned. And then we'll finish scanning you. Oh, there are defenders here. I love that they've got these different kinds of sentinel now, though. It's really cool. It's such a nice addition. Man, my mech suit is not dicking about with these guys. Look at him go. You're being a little heavy-handed here. Right. Can we open the door ourselves with this? Let's give it a try. Right, we've got stun cannon, minotaur laser. That does nothing. Oh, it does actually stun these guys, though, which is quite cool. You gonna help me, mech suit? No? Well, I'm going through the door. Keep me covered. I'm going in. Nav data. Cache. What else is there? Nanites. Let's access the mainframe. Here we go. Facility status. Intrusion detected. Production paused. Awaiting restart. Authorization. The factory's terminal looks like just like any other. Another anonymous facility, another meaningless screen of data. But the numbers that scroll past me call out to me. I find my hand up on the panel. A needle extends from the glove of my suit. I did not know I had a needle in my suit. I did not move my arm. Ooh. We're going to embrace it. I'm well up for being one with the mech. I surrender to my exosuit. I am a statue, a powerless witness to whatever it is attempting. Wave after wave of numbers fill the terminal screen, patterns swirling as my execute communicates with the data. Communes with the data. That is, it's really creepy, yeah. At last it halts upon a prompt. I understand. Glass archive breached. Boundary status open. Download hardframe blueprints? Hell yes, download hardframe blueprints. The factory is a portal. An anonymous node no more. Through this window, my execute receives another set of sentinel hardframe schematics from whatever world of data lies beneath. There was no need to feel afraid. Ooh. Hard frame legs. Installation will significantly improve the engine and mobility systems. I need a hard frame engine though. Network status. Additional entity registered. Laylabs. The drone. Deactivated unit 4927G. Neural upgrade. Noted available. Proceed? Yeah. Neural packet. Broadcast. Awaiting remote response. Hello. Mr. Sentinel Man. Can I leave? Now, I do have a shotgun. If I do that... Wait a minute, wait a minute. There we go. It's a standoff. Wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I think if I leave, I'll be okay. Yeah, they seem pretty chill. Where's Beep-Boop? Beep-Boop. No, not you. Oh, there you are. Come back to me. Where are you going? Where are you going? You're being very annoying. Is it trying to communicate with me? Because it's flying away. This is not how communication works. Come, Beep-Boop. Ah, here we go. Beep-Boop, Beep-Boop. There we go. Network purge complete. Restoring basal cognitive layer. Oh, look at that! Red, yellow, green. Feeling better, feeling fresh. Greetings, Telemon. I'm not Telemon. Perhaps I have made an error. Yes, error. Apologies, traveler. Please accept my fault. To establish better bond, install hardframe blueprint to own Minotaur. You compute more. Install the Sentinel hardframe mechanic. Okay. Well, I need the thing, right? I need the... That's this, isn't it? Sorry, there we go. Pugnium, I've got this. Complex mechanical unit was once a central combustion chamber at the heart of a Sentinel hardframe unit. Though now cool to the touch, it still glows with a sinister red heat. How do I get one of those? Find hardframe engine. And that's not useful. Details. Harvest hard suit engines from the remains of Sentinel hardframe units. Ah, okie dokie. A combo excellent exploited at high alert levels. Collect items from defeated signal by destroying their barrels. Right. So this would be a pretty good spot to use one, right? Have we got any kind of combat weapon yet? I don't think we do we? Tell you what we'll do. We'll see if there's a shop on this world. If we can buy some of those. What was it we needed? Wiring looms. We need wiring looms, right. So, where's the ship? We'll see if we can get wiring looms in time to get back here. Why can't you... Can you land in it? Oh, just there. There's basically land in this whole area, is it? I thought this guy's AI was bad. Let's go, buddy. So, scan for trade outpost. Is it right there? No, that's nothing. That's not what not what I was after at all. I'm looking for a trade outpost. Oh wow, there's surprisingly a few. Trade outpost or a shop. Nope, that's a building. What is this one? Oh, you might have a shop. Land here. Whoa, jeez Christ, that scared me. We've saved where we are. I'm going to quickly like that. There we go. It's got a landing platform, so usually it means it just should have a shop. There we go. Yes, excellent. What kind of weapon have we got here? Anything exciting? No. So we're looking for drop pod coordinate data. God damn it. We're looking for wiring looms. You don't have any wiring looms. Damn you. The guy down there might have wiring looms. Let's see what this one's got first. Warrior barks abruptly and flourishes a knife. They stare directly into my eyes as they draw a blade over the palm of their hand. Black bubbles of blood emerge through a slit in their glove. Interloper, prove your zech. The keen reward Rikix and Nomdichnik. They hand me the knife, clearly wanting me to reciprocate. They bark a little challenge and pat the storage container by their side. This will probably hurt. Let's do it. The warrior grabs my bleeding hand and spits on it. They reward me for their part in this rite. With a C grade... C grade. C grade, buddy. C grade. C grade. Right. Do you have wiring looms, my friend? You do! Oh, you've got one! Oh, why? Why just one? That's so unnecessary. Oh. Ah, that's annoying. So, we don't want the ball, we want the cannon. What is the suit doing over there? Suit, take it easy. Come on, come on. Right, here we go. So now we should have the cannon, which should do some damage. How do we get these sentinel attention? I really want to try. I really want to get this suit sorted if we can do before the end of the stream, because I want to see what kind of speed increase we're talking about here. Any sentinels around anywhere? I wonder if we like... This sounds bad, but I wonder if we just harm wildlife, it will summon sentinels. What do we particularly want to do? Oh, sentinels. Can we just mine stuff? Will that draw the sentinels in? I think of a good way of getting sentinel attention. Can you summon them, buddy? Can you summon sentinels? No. I wonder if I've got a scanner on you, actually. If I go to this. Sometimes... Oh, we do have a scanner. Here we go, yeah. So scan for resource depot. And the resource depot will definitely have... Where is that? Where is it? Where is it? It's a trade outpost. Where's the supply depot? Ah, there. 32 minutes. Oh my god, right. We'll get out of the suit. Summon the ship. And we'll fly over there. Summon the ship. There we go. We'll try the mech's new combat effective weaponry against other mechs. We've got the stun cannon and we've got the regular cannon now, which is good. Yeah, we go 30 seconds away. I forgot that the mech suits had scanners in them that let you search for specific targets, not just generally searching, but it will let you search for an actual specific target, which is really useful. All of the cannon! Unleash the cannon! Cannon to the left of them. Cannon to the right of them. You're going to appear in front of me? Yeah, there we go. You need to chill it with that, buddy. That freaks me out a little bit. Right. Let us go and claim some stuff, shall we? So we've got the... No, we don't want that. We want the Minotaur cannon. There we go. This should get some attention. Oh, there you are down there. Oh, this is more like it. Look at this. Yes. Sending the dogs out. We're in a mech, yo. This is all brand new for me, but I'm enjoying it a lot. Repair drone. Stop repairing. Tracking on it isn't the best. Here we go. Right. Oh, it's got area effector, which is quite nice. When they bunch together, you can get quite a few of them. Oh, here come a whole bunch more. Where are the dogs? I assumed I'd have to destroy the dogs before the mechs came out. Come up, come up. Oh, they've got like a little Wi-Fi symbol over them. So the Wi-Fi symbol one is the one that's summoning more. That's you, isn't it? These little triangle ones are the ones I've got to get rid of. They're the ones that summon more and also are... They hide behind shields. Are you like unaffected by this thing, or he's surprisingly hardy? Why won't you die? Oh my god. That is working a little bit. There we go. Oof, that's not good. How do I recharge that? I don't actually know how to recharge it. Let's get out of here a little bit, shall we? Taking HP damage. Still no sign of a Ooh, what was that? This plant? Seriously? Oh, we're looking really low on health right now. I don't really know how to increase it without waiting. Oh shit, right in the middle of the action, there we go. I don't think they're enjoying it as much. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. But yeah, there's no dogs yet. Which which I find very surprising. I was fairly certain this would have attracted something that I could then harvest to make my thing that I want to make. There seems to just be more waves of these things. Which aren't too bad, actually. Now that I remember that I need to shoot these green shells in order to get my shield back. Ah, here we go, here we go. Come on, come on. Oh, the aim is not great. You gotta like work out where it's supposed to be. You stun it first? There we go. There's another drop pod down there. God damn it. Right, what is it recharging with? Oh, carbon. Yeah, nice. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Yeah, the aim isn't really that great. It's Hex Grid Heroes raiding on the way out of their wonderful interview. How's it going? Thank you so much for the raid, Hex Grid Heroes. Oh, and for the follow, Micah Draws. Thank you so much. We are currently fighting our way through hordes of sentinels in our new mech suit. As we try desperately to summon one of the big boys to fight. Because at the moment, it's not playing ball. We raided some of their supplies and they're not really bothered with it. What we've not tried yet is, though, let's try and pop out the suit. There we go. The mech suit is now our buddy, and it's actually firing. It's actually helping us in combat. That's awesome. Look at him go! Oh no, this is completely the wrong weapon. There we go. Oh, and you're helping as well. The whole crew's, the whole gang's helping out. Back off, boys. We've got the whole crew here. Joined by the Hex Grid Heroes, guys. How did your interview go? How was it? We are just about to begin making our way out of here for the evening. I do apologise. We're going to have to skedoodles shortly. Oh, it's sent a walker. They've sent a walker. That's not good. It's not. We wanted the middle one. We didn't want the big one. We wanted the middle boy. Where is it? Is it coming? Oh no, there it is. Is it? I'm scared. Look at it hiding behind the shields when it's getting in danger. It's really cool. Like, in fact, they've got actual... They're thinking about what they're doing, they're not just doing. Oh, there was one! There was one! Yes! Perfect, that's what we need. Right. Get in the Minotaur and defeat it. There it is. So this is the reason why we've been doing this entire combat, is to try and take this guy out. Which, thankfully, our little robot friend has... Oh, spaceships. There we go. I'm just getting healed. Back off, buddy. Back off, buddy. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Stop moving about. We've got to get him before he gets healed. Oh, damn you, robot friend. We're going to run out of ammo, we're going to run out of shields soon if we're not lucky. Get a bit of range on it. Get ourselves some more shields out of this stuff. There we go. Try and take him out again. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Their shields. Sentinel battle. In fact, you know what? Let's get a picture of Sentinel battle. Because, yeah, you're right. This is pretty cool. I'm too busy living it to a little fleet flying over at the same time as well. Sentinel battle. In fact, you know what? I might have more luck out of the suit. We'll give this one last blast here, see if we can finish him off. Oh no, we've got him. We've got him. Sweet. Right. Do we get the loots? Projectile ammo. Oh, we're out of ammo. We got the quad servo. Well, we didn't want the quad servo, did we? We wanted something else. It's like a hard suit, something or other. We'll see if they send another mech suit in to fight us. If not, we might have to go and try another game. You guys send another mech suit in? Or have we just defeated them? They done. I know, reinforcements arriving. Here we go. Get our shield back. What we'll try and do is, if... Oh no, they actually might have sent an actual walker now, rather than just a mech. Hey guys! Surprise! You shouldn't have been surprised by that, but there we are. Get rid of the repairy guy, if we can do. Come on, come on. The aiming on it is really weird. It's not the easiest thing to aim with. Is there another mech suit? I can hear stomps. I don't know if it's my stomps or their stomps. Come on, we're gonna run out of ammo doing this. Wildly firing into the distance. We can get a bit closer. There we go. Oh, it's really hard to hit. If you look at where I'm aiming, I'm having to aim like proportionate to where the left arm is. I don't know if that's a glitch or if it's just part of the intended design of the maybe combat difficulty kind of thing. Stomp is a good name. Stomper is a good name. I'm on board with Stomper as a mech name. Like Thumper's big brother. We're surrounded. It's not good. We need to kill one of these so we can get the health core from it. Kill it! Bring it down! Bring him down, Legolas! Oh! Okay. Okay, we are outmatched. I'm out of ammo. Let's quickly get some more ammo. And we'll see if we can face this guy, if we can do... Oh, dear lord. Okay, we're not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad. Holy moly, we are actually kind of holding our own against this guy. That's right, come on, buddy. Oh, he's sending out all kinds of mines and stuff. Oh, we're so low on health. We needed to go down so that we can steal his health. Oh, he's back. Oh, he's down. Yes, wow, okay, okay. That's a big surprise, and also a big relief. Is that another mech suit? Yes, there, perfect. That's what we need. The legs. The legs for that one for sure. That one is definitely legs. This guy, I don't know. Don't know. Oh, he's got a flamethrower. Right, I need you to have a core, buddy. I need you to have a core, please. Oh, we caught him off guard. He's away from the repair drones. We might have him in a single run here. Here we go. Come on, go down, go down. Yes. What, we got some nanites. We got some ammo. We got a quad. Another quad servo. Damn it. Well, we don't need any. We don't need any of this stuff, so we're gonna run away now. I feel like we've made our point. Mech suit, cover my exit. Covering fire, go! Covering fire. And fly away. Oh, a minute. We've got a minute of running. We have really, really pissed them off. Mark Music, how is it going? Good morning. How are you? I was going to message you recently, actually, to see how's it going. I've not seen you streaming for a little while. I wanted to make sure you're okay. Sweep the legs. You've just missed out, maybe just missed out on some epic mech battles, brand new to No Man's Sky. They're actually really fun and genuinely quite challenging. It's been really, really good to do. How goes you this fine... Well, it's Friday for me right now. I'm guessing it's Friday for you as well. I guess it's Friday for everyone, I think. I think UK's at the back of the pile when it comes to times. I don't know. Oh, 5 seconds. Come on. Come on. Come on, we can lose them. Do a barrel roll. See if we can shake them. Yeah, there we go. Oof. That was lengthy. We're going to go park in that free parking we saw over there. If we can do. If I can remember which direction it was in. I think it was vaguely in this direction. Free parking? No, no free parking. But we can park here anyway, it's fine. Oh no! Throat's all messed up from a fever this week. No streaming this week. Oh no worries, sorry to hear that, man. That's really rubbish. Remembering playing Mech Warrior. You know, I never played Mech Warrior. Is it? Oh Jesus! Every time this thing freaks me out. This is my new mech, by the way. Who follows me around? He's my buddy. And we're going to see if we can outfit him with this. No, it's a hard frame engine it needs. And I killed 2 of them, but I didn't manage to get a hard frame from either. Let me read the instruction again on the. Harvest hardsuit engines from the remains of Sentinel hardframe units. Combat exomech deployed at high alert levels. Collect items from the defeated Sentinels by destroying the combat supply barrels. Yeah, that's what we did. So I don't know why that's not playing ball. Because we destroyed 2 of them there, which I felt should be enough to at least get one. It might be a random drop though, so it could be you've got to keep doing it until you get the right one, which is a little bit annoying. But yeah, we've got our little friend Boop, who's our little friend's our sentry, and we've now got as yet to be named mech, maybe called Stomper. And we're like we've got the gang together now. We're a crew. We're gonna go mess up some sentinels. There we go. It's the yeah, look at that here, action hero pose. It's the boys. There we go. Oh man, I'm really enjoying this update. Like the other updates have been like, oh, these are pretty cool. This is genuinely very, very, very fun. I don't know when the expedition runs. I was previously very much along the lines of I'm not going to do another with that frame, Marlon. That is awesome. Thank you, thank you so much for that. Yeah, I'm not sure when the expedition starts, but it does have a... I did say I wasn't going to stream the expeditions anymore, but I'm really excited about this one, so I probably will stream this one when it comes out, which is usually within a couple of weeks of when it gets announced, so hopefully in a couple of weeks we will be doing a mech exploration, a mech exposition. It's late for me. A mech expedition. In which we will be looking at some of the lore behind the Sentinels, apparently, which sounds quite cool. Didn't see with a humidifier, so not doing it. Oh no, Mark. Looks like a movie for Tom Cruise. It does. That could be if you take off it'd be like a seal of like gas come off the mask. He takes it off, and turns out that Sporky is in fact Tom Cruise. Did do it not work? Oh no! Let me try it. We can do it back in. Okay.
Do it.
There we go. There it is. Oh, Mech Pedition. Well done, Marlon May. You are in fine company. Welcome on in. I'm loving that so much. It's so quiet. There's no combat music on. We switch back to the game. Oh, it's also because I'm in photo mode, I guess, as well. There we go. Reload. But the reason why I was doing that is actually because don't shoot at mech friend. It is very late for us, and we are probably going to be leaving the game sometime soon. I'm going to see if anybody is about to raid. I don't know if I I know Valor, is that her name? Was streaming the end of. No, they have finished. They were streaming an 8-hour stream to finish off Final Fantasy 9, so I thought they might still be going. I don't know. Oh, the Do It is quiet. Oh, okie dokie. Can I do it again? Everyone, shh.
Do it.
I will increase the volume on that. Though. Thank you for the heads up on that. I will increase the volume on that one. But yes, it has been a really, really fun stream. I've really enjoyed running this one an awful lot. We've got our new mech buddy. We've got a new pet drone. And yeah, we've been doing some like really fun action. I recommend anybody who's got No Man's Sky go and have a play with this as soon as you can because it was really, really good. I'm not going to have much playing with No Man's Sky for a while because I'm going to be jumping onto Horizon soon. Off stream, I'm not going to be streaming it. But all of my free time is going to be fully absorbed by that very, very quickly. So yeah, that's my new, going to be my new go-to for a little while. Excited to play it through the night. Yeah, we'll quickly find if anybody is playing No Man's Sky that we can raid in the meantime. Everybody in chat, if you've not gone to follow Mark Like Music, they do chilled out gaming. They're playing some retro games and modern games all at the same time. Well, not at the same time, but alternatively, when they are streaming, when they are fully recovered. Karen Russmore is playing Prey, I believe, on tomorrow, in fact, or today, technically. So join us for that tonight on their channel at 9:30 p.m. We'll do a shout out for Karen Russmore. There we go. Dinner time to refuel the old meat sack. You've been immensely entertaining. Thank you so much, Marlon. Thank you for joining us today. I'm glad it's been entertaining. if not skilled, it's been at least somewhat entertaining. There are quite a few people playing No Man's Sky. I'm trying to find somebody who is doing something chilled. Sorry. Someone's saying, "Is this the new Fortnite?" I don't want to raid them. Nobody else is really doing English. Maybe we won't. Maybe we won't raid out. It's always difficult to trade people when there's nobody you want, or not really nobody you know there to raid. It's always a little bit difficult. First time with a new update. Let's give that person a go. Let's have a look. Oh no, it's followers only. Boo! So we probably won't be raiding out, unfortunately. I do like to send on the No Man's Sky love when possible, but it looks like not Fortnite. Exactly. Yeah. So we will leave it there, unfortunately. We won't be raiding on. But I do thank everybody for joining me today. Hexgrade, thank you for the raid. Thank you for being here at the start and then doing your stream and then raiding out. That takes some dedication. So Fortnite for life. Mark Like Music is going to the first stream back on the channel when he's feeling better. It's going to be a Fortnite stream, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. It's going to be very, very good. Earning them V-Bucks. Quick interview, snappy chat. Getting those TV interview skills ready for Hexgrid's Heroes' future as a host of a live-action TTRPG interview series that needs to happen. There's a gap in the market for sure. Chiron, Ghost of Sunny, All Control screaming earlier today, Krifu, and Retro Ted for raiding, or didn't raid me, raided the evil clone of me that I've never actually seen before. So it's been secrets. Ooh. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me today. It's been super fun. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful weekend ahead coming up. If I don't speak to you again, I will catch you next time. I'm next streaming on Monday with Manapop Studios, which I'll quickly put in there in the chat. Playing some No Man's Sky. And Cicilisa. How do I quickly get rid of you? I'm in the wrong one. I'll get rid of them in a second. But Sniped, yeah, you got me right at the end there. Just as I was about to say goodbye. Oh yeah, it's true actually. Thank you, Karen. I'm actually streaming on Saturday morning, 9:30 a.m, where we are back on the main storyline for Red Dead Redemption 2. We have been on holiday to Guarma. Hasn't done Arthur that well, and we'll see how he feels when he gets back on, back to mainland starting next week. After we did get to use a minigun though, which was quite fun. That was quite enjoyable, and a cannon. It was a good stream. That was a good adventure. Actually, we got to do lots of cool blowing up stuff, much like today's stream. So maybe that's a little hint for future gaming. I should do more blowing things up. But yes, if I don't see you, you really do fade. Yeah. My brain just goes, it's bedtime now. Switch off times. If you don't see you, have a wonderful weekend ahead and a wonderful week, and I'll catch you again. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Have a good night. Bye-bye now.